doing that. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna work out.
I make another female and another male.
I think I played 2 days, and they weren't even consecutive days. Like from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. So we gotta give ourselves a break. 2020 was an incredible year, and we all do the best you can. Take it one day at a time. I might play this afternoon. Or not.
Oh, shit!
Tiny, I will play with you. I will get in on that because I'm glad you guys brought up the fitness aspect of it because I remember when we were shooting at the studio and Adrian, you were getting your workout plan together too. I was so gung-ho and I never thought about just that blessing of the gym being available. And after, honestly, Dancing with the Stars got me pretty thin. No gyms being available to gain the weight. I had worked so hard. I worked for 2 years to put on that 20 pounds. And after I got sick, I lay on the couch for 3 weeks, did not have any solid foods. Guys, my mom saw me change and took a picture of my back without me knowing and took a picture of my body because she thought that she thought that there was something wrong, that I was depressed, and she sat me down and said, "What happened to you? You look so weak here." And I'm like, oh my God, I hadn't even realized that not being able to go to the gym, not being able to eat, I'd lost so much weight that my mom, I've been wearing baggy things like this, but my mom had noticed it. I got so depressed, you guys. I was actually going to show you a picture here, but I looked at it when I opened it up to Tanya, and I was like, it just looks, it's not what I look like, and it's not like, I'm not proud of how I feel. Not because of being skinny, but because of feeling weak and feeling unable to do something. So I can imagine for people who struggle with some type of, any other just supplement we need to feel healthier, to feel vigorous in life. It is something that can plunge you into depression. So I'm starting to try to work out with my mom. My mom is actually going to be out here walking around with me because I slowly have to find ways to just build that weight gain. I'm going to play with my friend Garcelle because she's going to call me, and we're going to figure out how to play together. But I encourage you guys, find other like-minded people to do this with, because you cannot let this pandemic cannot get us down. We have each other, and even if we're from a distance, we can find ways to support each other through this.
Pray and meditate. Thank you for sharing that. Pray and meditate. And you have to come down, guys.
Thank you, but I'm gonna put this. I promise, I'm bound, you guys. I'm putting my healthy weight back on. I'm building back my healthy muscle, and I'm gonna help anybody else out there who wants to too. We gotta take a break, but then
I'm gonna take off
right after this. You're watching the real help me.
On the real.
CPD has urged caution when using data tools. A routine inspection has shown many incorrect movements. Police experts have confirmed that violations can lead to cellular failure and, in extreme cases, in response to increased gang activity, the mayor's office has raised the public threat level to 3. Residents of Aurora and Watson are advised not to leave their homes after dark and always ensure easy access to protected firearms. Schools and hospitals have been closed for weeks. What's next for Pacifica? The district formerly designed as an oasis of luxury has become a den for violent gangs and drug addicts. Kang Tao recently expressed interest in the purchase of Pacifica property with the aim of constructing a new server and logistics center. The city government has openly considered selling the land for a single $1 in a symbolic gesture, provided that Kang Tao demonstrates commitment to eradicating the district's criminal presence. Today's final story is an unwelcome one for pet owners. The canine ownership tax will increase to $1,000 per dog per month. Similarly,
How about that fit?
My employees like having good friends too. Janice in particular.
You don't think no one want to pick up me?
With someone when she calls. Blue Cross takes care of my employees. That's important. Got them sold here. Aren't the only treasure you'll find.
Medicare Advantage
Do what?
treat you like a whole person, body and mind. And with the challenges of the coronavirus, that's more important than ever. Find out how a Cigna Medicare Advantage plan can help you. With Cigna, you pay no primary doctor copay. You can also see a doctor from the safety of your home with telehealth visits. And don't be surprised if we call just to check in and make sure you're okay. Plus, you can use a free online COVID-19 symptom checker anytime with no obligation. Get the right coverage for these times with a Cigna Medicare Advantage plan. Call 1-877-229-5422. That's 1-877-229-5422. Or go to CignaMedicare.com.
We were out running errands at the store, and a piece of machinery stopped me and broke my foot.
He was in a cab week. I immediately needed help. You'll be what to do.
Call more smart, got me $195,000.
You know what to do.
WCOB Fox 20 is an equal opportunity employer. Information about our staff recruitment efforts can be found in our public file at the address below. If your organization would like to be notified of future job openings at WCOB, please email your contact information to Kathy@WCOB.com and we will add you to our recruitment source list.
Visit Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. Starting December 17th, show us your last pay stub, and you could get a no-fee early refund.
If I what?
That's up to $700 fast. Like today fast. You could get money for the holidays at Jackson Hewitt.
Welcome back to the Real. Now, ladies, let's get into some more girl chat. I heard that Merriam-Webster and Dictionary.com just announced their 2020 word of the year, and the word is pandemic. We have all heard the word nonstop since March. It's dominating
Hey, that shit wrong with you.
every corner of the world. But ladies, I'm curious, if you had to choose a word to represent your 2020,
That shit was unreal.
Adrian, let's start with you.
I would say family. And the reason for that is because although
He ain't buried himself though. Like everybody talking about, he ain't buried himself.
I never realized, well, I never realized about the fact that I haven't lived with my family since I was 16 years old. And the idea that at 37 I now have my whole family in my home and that I've been living with my mother again, who I literally have not lived with since 15 years old, what a blessing that's been. So, I mean, for me, I think it just puts so many things into perspective, just recognizing how valuable that is and how much I love it. That's a good one. I love that. I love it.
What?
What about you, Jeannie? Whole another glow. I would say the word is
Oh yeah.
I think all of us at 2019, we all were really excited for 2020. Like, this was the futuristic year. This was the year that was going to change everything. We were stepping into a whole new dimension. And it actually revealed to us a lot that we still have to work on.
Kevin Knight.
And even though the pandemic is a word and it did keep us in, it
Super
did not
8.
keep the entire world from showing up and
The what?
again
Stone Cold.
what was wrong.
Kevin Knight.
Systemically messed up about our society. So it revealed
Super
that
8.
we absolutely need to work on. We'll continue
Shawn
to
Michael.
go until things are right.
Batista. Whitfield. Randy Orkin.
2020 vision. I would have to say for me, navigating
Ricochet.
you know,
Little Cereal.
the world in my
Self
own
Water.
way and trying to figure out, you know,
Roman
what it's
Wayne.
like being single. So my word would be vibrator.
Bob Necker. Should I do more?
No, too serious
That got my arm on right there, wait.
That's my word for 2020 and I'm sticking to it. Wow.
All the men.
Stick to it.
Hi.
You know what mine would be? Lonnie, what is your word? Savage. Nasty.
Residents of the area and Bronson are advised not to leave their homes after dark, and families ensure easy access to protected firearms. Schools and hospitals have been closed until further notice. What's next for Pacifica? The district formerly
Who?
was because the races of the injuries has become a target for violent gangs and drug addicts. Karen Tao,
The walk? The walk? It's about the walk, right? Wait, my cereal? Wait, my cereal, 619. John Cena.
Where new normals are created and where you watch them grow. Here, simple whole grains are easy to enjoy. So grab life by the spoon or cup and nourish it. Quaker Oats.
You got any more?
Looks like grandmother's back.
Literally, not all breakups last forever.
Looks like Steve came back too.
At the General, even after realizing
Colgate Optic White Renewal removes 10 years of yellow stains. That's like all the way back to 2010.
Hey, they're jeans, they're leggings,
They're jeggings.
whoa.
Remove 10 years of yellow stains with Colgate Optic White Renewal.
I'm not one for
The sun is pretty incredible. It makes our Lipton tea leaves better.
What?
Which makes the smooth tea taste better.
black.
And time to sit together is even better.
Who I
And drinking
think of?
Lipton every day can help support a healthy heart.
So you big and big and can't get it walk.
Without heavy, overwhelming scents, we get it. Introducing the
Is she a walker?
It eliminates odors with no heavy
Uncle Kong.
perfumes and light scents
Nope.
you'll love. Febreze Light.
She had tap it,
With contact-free curbside
but she
pickup,
lost.
free pickup in store, or same-day
Me.
delivery powered by DoorDash.
The other thing I don't know can shower with Uncle Kong. She big and she bite.
No. She asked tap team bit.
This holiday season, give the gift of comfort.
She did what?
All the latest styles and
She
trends for the
big,
whole
she
family.
black,
No matter
and
who's
she
on
lost
the
the
list,
tag
we've got a pair
team
of shoes
bit.
for everyone you love.
Do you know who I'm thinking of?
Happy holidays.
You go about now you got?
Yeah.
Home is for opening up gifts. It's just as exciting as what's inside.
Oh, yeah,
Here goes the Christmas. That part gets me every time.
I kind of figured that.
Flaky outside. Pillsbury Christmas.
Is she hurt? You can't eat this all day long.
I kind of said she was getting to the walk. Let's get to the walk. Oh, well, they're going to get walk to Nita. It came to the walk.
Whatever you
That's her turkey.
with all your
Our next guest has gone
That
from
was a
supporting
country,
actor
B.
to leading man on his very own show. You know him as his character Tariq, who always seems to be facing hard decisions that lead him into more and more trouble. Please welcome the star of our BookTube ghost, Michael Rainey Jr.
Oh, that little silly motherfucker. I find talking about the point.
What's up?
Okay. What's up, Michael? So you were lucky enough to spend part of quarantine in Jamaica. What was that experience like? Let us live through you.
Man, it was crazy. I mean, my mom, she was born in Jamaica, so she moved to America when she was 13 with her family and everything. So we always would go to Jamaica when I was little. I haven't been back since, I mean, the first time I was back was about a year ago, since like I was like 7, but this is like the first time I've been back there for a good while, and I was just there relaxing, just enjoying the beach, the water, and all that good stuff. So it's definitely fun being in Jamaica. I feel free out there. I can do anything I want out here.
That's great. You know, Michael, all anyone can talk about is what a difficult year 2020 has been, but you said it's shaping up to be your best year yet. Why?
I mean, I feel like it's one of my best years just because, like, I'm kind of, like, figuring out, like, my purpose and, like, my and what I want to, you know, what I want to fulfill as a person. Like, now I'm growing up, so I kind of want to, you know, I'm trying to find myself, you feel me? So I'm definitely getting closer and closer to finding myself this year. I'm at peace with everyone in my life, so I definitely feel like this year is definitely one of the best because, not just because of like my accomplishments or anything, just because of the direction my life is going.
I bet they call him motherfucking Doug. He was going to
my family and my friends and everything. Like everything's just been going in a good direction for me. So I'm definitely going to say
Geek
it's one of the best years I've had so far.
That is a great perspective, and I'm so happy for you. Well, you definitely had a lot of success at a young age. Do you remember your first big purchase when you were big?
I would say like my first big purchase was pretty recent actually. It was I would say it was
What?
my car. I got BMW.
Your car? What kind of car is that?
I got a Banks.
Talk about my voice like a game of chess.
Wow.
Yeah, I got two.
Some deeds about her could be useful.
Are you really into cars? Is that one of your things?
Yeah, that's really the reason I have two cars. Like, if I wasn't like a car guy, like I wouldn't care.
I'm just here to hustle,
I'm a
right?
car guy. Like ever since I was little, since I saw 50 Cent and Blue Lamborghini, like I've always been like,
Go for it.
To get her over to our side.
By telling the truth
That's gonna be my next person.
about everything, what happened in your life.
That'll cut it.
What ain't it?
No, have to improvise.
Not all hot food.
You seem like one of the curves.
You want to kill the bastard who found their hands. So yeah,
How are you just excited to meet me?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Too bad hot food ain't good for you though.
I didn't get it, but it was crazy.
hold on, all over.
In the house with my mom, and she would clean up the stuff, she would listen to everything all day. So it's just like growing up hearing that music in my ears as a little kid, and now I'm sharing with me when it was like, man, this is a thing.
It's like you've come this way before.
Look at you. So now you went from more of a supporting.
Yeah, I ain't hot Cheetos, but I don't eat them all the time.
What has that
When I first started, I didn't expect it to be as smooth as it went. At first, I was really nervous. I didn't wasn't expecting going from returns to one of the shoes.
You say what?
We did the work for it, we did the schedule and everything. So I was kind of nervous, but I mean, I saw a lot of the old faces from the original crew and stuff in college. So I kind of felt comfortable, getting used to it. Just adding things pretty early.
Consorting with a common thought. Yes,
they made it comfortable, they made me adjust. And yeah, I'm here now, so we in it.
Sounds like I left a mark on this place. Good.
You mean buckets of blood? Yeah, congrats.
Now we know not to put your mom on the stand. Ever.
Why is it your genius she thought to put me on the stand? I just
In the
that
class
she
to
was
info.
You're her son.
Left.
Did you know any good son?
What happened between us, what happens when people refuse to work with
Right, you know how she was moving it over the stacks. We exposed his mouthpiece.
Ever heard of a little something called
Don't want to eat like that.
Compromises take time. I just
Well,
just what exactly are you after?
these not really hot.
Harass another doll?
In your best interest.
Michael, thank
Judy
you
has
so
a
much for
proposal
hanging out with us today.
about clouds.
Want to come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that.
These not really hot, but they more sweet than hot.
We gotta take a quick break.
Sending you.
Right back. This is real.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the tiger claws. Okay, look. It's clear what happened to F was traumatic. Huh? I was convinced you didn't know. That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was surprised it took so long. We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her. She was so much scrap. You've always been unstable.
Any piece is missing or overlooked. The complete truth
Okay.
cannot be assumed.
You seem more reasonable. Care to explain what this is
No
about?
matter the complexity, the length of time it takes, we will work long and hard to make
Judy's
your life
idea.
whole again.
Think about it. Could work.
Well, dude. See, you found it loyal.
Get ready to sleep better and save money. Like a king-size mattress for the price of a queen. That's a king for the price of a
Are
queen.
you aware what Woodman did to Evelyn when she was desperate for help? You sit by, let that happen.
Beauty rest silver. Serve a perfect sleeper. and therapeutic. Plus, get great
Tiger claw ball.
mattresses.
Know how much I needed it?
Now's the perfect time to buy your mattress at Roots.
About as much as you two and your problems mean to me.
Find something for everyone in the festive comfort of Eastdale Mall. At RC Toys, we have lots of ride-on cars, jeeps, and bikes, and the brightest of colors for your little type.
Doesn't it make you wonder why
For any age and any occasion, it's a personalized cookie cake.
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here.
And who wouldn't
For all
want
time's
to
sake.
sparkle and shine and watches to
Thirty
tell
moments
time
from now, security's gonna figure out
for shopping, food,
got two
and fun
options.
for the whole
Go out the way you
family.
came in,
P.S.
or
at
get thrown
Eastdale
out.
Mall.
And that's not a threat or figure of speech.
That's all.
Just a friendly heads up.
We'll take the fight to the insurance company.
Smart move. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely. Yours will be on the maintenance level in 1 minute.
That's all.
New place.
I'm not your enemy.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
You picked the wrong side, Michael.
I'll be the judge of that.
Got new car fever?
Well, I can't do what?
Budget? Don't worry, WCOB can help you
That
get your next car today. Call 619
Totally blew us off.
or visit
I can't eat all hot food, but I choose not to. Because
You know what I think? She's scared stiff. She have lots
because
of
I don't like eating all that hot food like at once, cause it'll give you heartburn and a gagging. And it be me. It good going in, but when it come out, it be me. But it good going in. Oh yeah, it good going in. But when it come out, it gonna burn like hell.
Do you have a history?
Way back. I think I just felt that.
Like everyone in that city.
She was different than me. So was I.
I like hot pepper sometimes, not all the time. What? Oh yeah, now that wasn't good.
Yes, Jamie. So this first item
But my favorite pepper is banana pepper.
Nathan Marcus vegan Sapiano leather wristlet or wallet, and this deal comes with your choice of wristlet or wallet, both stunning.
That's not even hot.
From genuine vegan Sapiano leather, and both offer built-in card and zipper pockets to keep you organized, and the comeback design is perfect for using as a clutch or just throwing in your purse. And you know, it's that premium Neiman Marcus brand that you can count on for top quality and style. Now, I adore the basic black, but these are also available in a variety of color options as well.
Yeah, I like the color.
Ooh, I love that cobalt blue. Okay, these are an awesome gift idea, but how much are they, Emil?
Okay, so these
Neiman Marcus ain't cheap.
Neiman Marcus ain't cheap. These tend to retail for $50.
Totally blew us off.
Cutting that down by 70%. Yep, you can get your
You know what I
Neiman
think?
Marcus wristlet
She's
or
scared
wallet for
stiff.
just $15.
She have lots to lose if things went south.
Okay, everybody's getting a wristlet or a wallet.
So she'll just let things go on as usual.
Thank you, Emil. Yes.
Oh my God. All right,
That
let's
just
keep
blew
this
my
in the
mind.
meal. What's next? I'm down
Okay,
here.
Marcel, I only have goodness for you. Check out the Sutra limited edition.
You wanna see a nappy?
Professional blowout brush. So professional blowout brush gives you a salon quality blowout with the touch of a button and combines the powerful airflow of a dryer with the volumizing benefits of a round brush in one tool. So it will dry, smooth, and style your hair 50% faster
Way
than a
back.
normal root shaker.
Oh, I love that. But what's
just felt
the heat? Is that what
But say what?
Like everyone in that
Is
city.
it powerful?
She was different than me.
Actually, the twirling technology
So
in
was
this
I.
brush helps protect your hair from heat-related damage, so you end up with shiny,
Can't trust
brand-new
people that see
styles
everything
every
from
single
others.
time. And these brushes are
Mine
available
between
in
patting
new
you on the back as
limited
their friend,
edition metallic finishes.
planting a knife in you as their enemy.
All
It's
right,
down to
Emil,
the
let's
best.
hear it. How
I
much?
know. Right.
Okay, now listen, one brush usually sells for
Well,
$150.
used to have a big crush on her.
This deal,
Oh, fucking take a deal.
only $39 at a 74% discount.
Honest or crooked?
Oh, I had that before.
Thank you, Emil.
Just
Y'all heard it before.
Little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been on
It's not with all that fighting.
Got an idea by the
Well, I can, but I don't want to.
Me and the Dutch are trying to know if sugar with us.
So cool, like something straight out of the Jetsons. But I have a question. Will it damage my furniture like when it's bumping into it?
Okay, so fun fact, the enhanced sensors scan constantly in order to detect and avoid obstacles in furniture, and this vacuum has a 2-hour runtime on its rechargeable battery.
Okay, I'm totally into it. I just need to hear what the price is.
Okay, so normally this Molly robotic vacuum sweeper retails for $129, but I got my liver money and I cut that right on up, and now it's available to our real fans.
Wait a second.
$49. You do the math. That's 60% off.
I want somebody to unload it into his face till there is no face.
Somebody.
Fine.
Yes, last, but definitely not least. Look upon the iRock true wireless stereo earbuds with charging cases. Aren't they nice? So I want you to enjoy your music.
That
or
pet still
on the
wants
go with these
It's
earbuds.
because he follows
They're
her
sweat
orders.
resistant. And the case comes with ear tips and ear wings, so you can enjoy a personalized fit. Well, if I'm on the go, I'm going to need a fast charger, so. Okay, you're covered because these earbuds have
No point bothering.
capability. 50%, y'all.
Who knows how many people he's treated like governor? How many more he has lined up? Just gonna let him get away with that?
How much you talking to me? Because I know how you are. These wireless earbuds usually cost $60, but with this sale, you can get a pair for just $25. That's 58% off, y'all.
Right. Can't let him off.
I should say so.
And real family for a chance to
I think so.
earbuds
Make me
straight up creepy. Just head on over to thereal.com for a chance to win your very own iRock true wireless stereo.
Like I said, I think so.
We'll take it, and we're gonna take this quick break. We'll be right back.
Piece of work, that woman. But don't give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
Motorcyclists are 27 times more likely to crash compared to other motorists. Alexander Shannara handles serious motorcycle accidents and gets serious results for injured players. Available 24/7, nights and weekends.
Call me, Alabama.
Get rid of this. And save money. Like a king-size mattress for the price of
Don't look at me.
That's a king for the price of a queen. Start using $6.99. From battery times, including seating masterpiece.
I think the Army got though.
Serve a perfect sleeper. And very ideal. Plus, get great savings on a huge selection of top-brand mattresses throughout the store. Now's the perfect time to buy your mattress at Rooms to Go.
I was headed home.
When Evelyn needed help,
when this guy changed lanes and merged right into
Good of old Cybrack and a Nick. Hung out my head on this shit in the
got me
lead.
$149,000.
If you get her blind, one call, that's all.
Instead, I'll take her to a
At
rip.
Chicken Salad Shake, we offer over 12 varieties of chicken salad. From
You should be
fancy
grateful.
to kick and cake lists,
So should you.
our fresh-made chicken salads are unforgettable.
Here's
Whether
my
you're
token
looking
of
for a
gratitude.
healthy lunch or dinner,
What the hell with your ass?
Chicken Salad Shake offers acceptance to satisfy every taste bud. Join us at one of our 3 locations today, or start your online order now by visiting order.chickensaladshake.com.
We've been helping agriculture for years. We know the law. And we're ready to help.
Find something for everyone in the fastest comfort of Eastern Law. We have lots of ride-on parts.
What they get?
The brightest of colors for your little tiger. And the perfect gift for any age and any occasion is a personalized cookie stick from Great American Cookies. And who wouldn't want some sparkle and shine and watches to tell time from Gold Valley Jewelers?
I know what you're talking about.
Food and fun for the whole family. Come see us at Eastdale Mall.
The upcoming accidents in the U.S. are increasing every year. For over 23 years, attorney Alexander Shannara has helped 18-wheeler accident victims recover millions of dollars. If you've been in an accident involving an 18-wheeler, we are here for you.
Call me, Alabama.
Punch the ground floor. To get out of this place. It almost felt like the world would be a better place once you died.
I had Bodo Wyman photo.
The world did change. All the people you could have hurt. They're all safe now. Think of that. Never even know they were in danger.
Alright, that's all we have. Next time,
Wait. Look at going and tell what you think about her.
I was headed home after a long day at work when this car changed lanes and merged right into me. I ended up with a broken.
Oh, I know the hardest wank in the world.
You got me $139,000.
If you get her started, one call, that's all.
It's holiday happens on March.
Yeah, sometime.
3 years ago, Teddy came to the show.
No, sometime.
Your sense of justice wasn't big enough.
Michael only works with specifics.
Well, my dad and I can too sometime.
You're about to call it quits.
I go for days tuning virtues and baseball. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there? Same as Michael's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out. This ain't over. Not yet.
What?
I'm also partial to specifics.
So that's what matters. How many you drop, how much ammo you use, how many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's freedom.
That never worked.
Sometimes you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Need more
No, that's not gonna work.
I'm gonna talk to the dogs.
Cause you wanna know why.
I'll call you when I've got something. See you later.
3 years ago, we met a desperate young woman named Tay. Now, sadly, Tay was facing every mother's worst nightmare and was unsure of the father of her daughter, Jelani. And on that appearance, we met with 2 men, a fellow named Willie and a fellow named Solar. Before we find out why Tay has returned to our
Basilisk, it's ready. Would you like to try that?
Willie told me that he wasn't going to be there for her and that he don't want to have no
Sure,
dealings
be
with
there
her.
soon.
You and Willie had no contact after
It
that.
is a
We were
loss.
broken up.
So
Me
I
and Willie,
hear.
we had a couple drinks when we had sex.
You told Willie that you were pregnant. He
You
didn't
can
want
see
anything to
you
do with
booty.
that. You just allowed Solo to think all along
That he was a father.
Solo has been Jelani's father.
From day one. He's been there since day one. He does everything for my baby.
When you finally come clean
Well,
to
what?
Solo,
Yes.
he walks out.
He's been coming by the house, coming to get her.
What? Potato chip?
Not as much.
You told me when you got pregnant that
Oh, that's easy. That kind of easy not to make.
when it comes to 19 months,
Yeah, they kind of easy not to make water. You just gotta, you let it taste. You let it taste what they call it. You know what they call it. With you. It.
so just days
I finna do what they call it thing, wait.
a man named Will apparently contacted him and said he believed Jelani was his child. When Will showed Tay a photo of his other children, Tay knew that Will had to be
What, we won?
his dad. But then, just weeks later, Will flipped the script. And now he and his wife Danielle are
No, not that one, wait.
Will is the
I talk about the one with the girl, with the Pamela, with her. For that one. I ain't fucking do Caprica yet. I ain't thought about it yet. I gonna do it. Well, I gonna do it for me. I gonna do it. Okay. I know I don't want to, but I gonna do it because it. You know how long it's gonna take me to get up to that point? And you know how long it take me to find that dude? I don't even know where he at. I don't even know where he at right now. I know where Pamela at. I know where she at. I know how to get the other dude for the other girl. For the if I'm another guy, how I get him. I gotta do the make. I fought the North, and I get that one for him. But for the dude, I don't know what the other dude at. I got to find him. No, I didn't. Thank God for that. But yeah, I got to find him. I think he on Ike Free. I think he on Ike Free. I got to look. I got to look. I think he on Ike Free. What is it? Hell no. Hell no. No, no, no. Sorry. I can't do it. No, but I know I can't do it. What? What are you talking about? Yeah. Hell no. That Nike. That shit be Nike. Okay? Hell no. I would bop on the forte. Like what? What kind of thought is that? Ew! Ew! No!
Just a little more time. Yeah. Turn it into a goddamn rocket. I know.
All ready to go?
Maybe. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check real tech that ice.
Corporals haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep off our scent. They left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the wreck, which was almost as
No, that be Nike off of.
bag of flaming dog shit on their head.
That be Nike off of. She like she high.
Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
Oh no, man.
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just needs to keep him in the dark a while longer.
I always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gawks landed at the front.
You get my cousin, that not me.
They just showed you the tech.
Come on, hop in. Thing is set.
I think Nike.
She's 8 months pregnant with Will's child. We'll be back.
Tay says Danielle is about to find out the truth.
She needs to get ready to be
I didn't say that.
But is the third man DNA tested the father?
Crazy.
You didn't hear that, way you didn't hear that.
Today, women with nighttime urinary incontinence don't
Okay, here we go, Wayward.
wake up dry with the PureWick system. An
Why?
breakthrough system for managing female urinary incontinence.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
How did you say? Better. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. The PureWick system works outside the body to draw urine away, helping to keep skin dry and control odor. The PureWick system is a non-invasive option for management of moderate to severe urinary incontinence.
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you ought to...
Dead. Give me a phone.
Nighttime falls. Now, nighttime falls can be one less thing to lose sleep. Simply call 800-809 to order now.
What about it?
The info pack and find out why 9 out of 10 persons would recommend the PureWick system. Call 800-469.
It's not the latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
More Maury excitement after this.
What do you think?
How on a how I get why they call them coffee?
What do you think? Impressive, huh?
Not amazing. Not how American is. Now I can cook it in here.
Listen close.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What? Knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of the body.
Okay.
It's like a mystical oneness.
Alexander Shannara is available 24/7.
Ever piloted anything like this?
No. Why? Don't you trust me?
Can I still get out?
No.
Then I trust you. If it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Why you support it?
I'll tell you once we're good friends. We'll practice. Okay. If you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see. Okay, this will do fine. A dry run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's frequency. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Here's how to contact us. Go to www.maury.com.
Wait, what?
Okay. I don't understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry. I'm not going to watch. Just put it through a few
Before the
turns.
break, we met Kay, who's determined
Hold up.
to prove to a man named Will and his wife Danielle that Will's the father of their 4-year-old daughter Jelani. Both Will and Danielle, they adamantly deny that.
I think I did something wrong. Hang on. Wait a minute.
Take a look, both of you, at the message that Kay has for you. Watch.
I need Will's messy ass wife Danielle to understand that her husband is
Shut
the
something.
father of my daughter Jelani.
I might have said something wrong.
She needs to get ready to be
If I did, I can go back to my old note game.
After the show, we're gonna have a blended family, whether Danielle likes it or not. After I prove that Will is the father, I'm looking forward to all the holidays together. I'm gonna be the baby mommy you never forget about, because I'll be bringing the beans, greens, potatoes, and tomatoes. And I can't wait to serve you my sweet potato pie. My daughter is a gift from God, and it's time for Will to step up and stop being a deadbeat dad. I'm looking forward to the future of breaking some bread or breaking their ass. The choice is yours.
Whoa. Okay, Will and Danielle are in Bolingbrook, Illinois. What do you think about what she just said?
Just crazy. Just I can't even imagine what she's saying. Like, I don't recall even having sex with her. One time, and I don't remember. So how can you even say anything like you said? Like, just like you so unsure about these guys.
Are you mad at Will? Didn't he step out of the marriage? We was broken up. Give me all your doubts as to why you're not the father.
First, you got 30 dudes lined up there on the day of her show. I'm sure, not the father. She gonna find the father. And I hope she do what she bring another 3 or 4 more guys on her. But it's not me, bro. I'm just tired of the accusations. And I'm just tired of
just like I got 30 guys, you got 30 women. I hope one out. But you know what it is. You know what it is. If you check your wife and she stay in no place, then we can get to the bottom of it.
She blames you for putting your thoughts into Will for him denying.
No, if that's the case, she should blame herself. She should know who she laying with. A real woman is gonna know who they laying with and who they good child. One thing about your family is that Will is that you.
You don't like
You
her.
didn't know about it.
So
you didn't know about it. She did.
You're upset because she contacted your family, Will, right?
Nita. Let me say that what switch. He wouldn't even be talking like that. Just a couple weeks ago, he was back on his way.
Will, what was your reaction when you saw her on my show?
Nita.
Murray. My reaction was just crazy. It's just to see the dude big butt just fall out like that. It was really that hurt. Like another man involved. It's like, and then you got another man on stage.
Yeah.
It's like, this ain't my baby.
All ready to go?
Let me do something. Let me check.
No, not yet.
Girl still needs to check that Corporals haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to get them off our scent. We left the trucks with the big corporate logos.
Here we go.
Which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit.
4-year-old John, Will, you are the father.
Made it look like it just came back from a corporate.
No. I'm good.
Everything's fine.
I'd rather drink water.
You are the father. You are the father.
So, what about him?
You can look all you want.
We're staying out of
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep it in the dark a while longer.
And you got the result.
I always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive cops learned at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the truth.
Come on, lock that in. Everything's set.
I think this is all going to work out because guess what? You might be one of the best updates I ever get in about 6 months, all right? Thank you very much, all of you. We'll be back after this.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
I'd rather drink water.
You love this guy?
I'm in love with him. You were texting me. I don't know what to do about.
We had 14 children with 11 different ways. You are the father. Today, Stephen's back with his daughter.
Bad feeling about this.
Everyone was dead. Give me a moment.
To prove she has baby 15 kids. It's not his 15th child.
Like what?
Oh, yes!
You may be in lockdown, but that doesn't mean we can't help you unlock
Yeah,
your
so?
future. If you want to confront a man who's denied your child,
That's not the latest model, but makes him about doing it.
go to our website and click on
Our pie.
the guest tab. There you can finish your story and one of our staff members will get
What do you
back
think?
to you.
Now I get why they call them coffee.
So, what do you think?
Now I know why people call them coffins.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack out.
What? No knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No, nothing. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of the body. It's like a mystical device.
Hey, I just got a text
Ever
from my
piloted
sister.
anything
You
like
remember
this?
Rick,
No,
her neighbor?
why? Don't you trust me?
76-year-old guy
Still
still
get
running
out?
marathons, right?
Sadly, not anymore.
Then I trust you.
Wow.
If it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra
We're not
support?
about to have the we need life
I'll tell you once we're a bit
insurance
further from
yeah.
camera.
No, we're having the we're getting coverage so we don't have to worry about a conversation.
So you're calling about the $9.95 a month plan?
If you want full functionality and
Put it
engagement,
off, log
you
it
need a
up.
second
Here,
person to handle sense of the overview.
$9.95 plan. Today.
One
Is it
pilot
time
steers,
for you to
the
call
other
about the
handles the
$9.95 plan? I'm Jonathan from Colonial Penn Life Insurance.
It's oddly close.
Sometimes we just need a reminder not to take today for granted. If you're age 50 to 85, you can get guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance starting at $9.95. There are no health questions.
Okay.
So you
I'm
can't
drinking water.
for any health reason. $9.95 plan
A dry run first. I'll disconnect.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing.
That's less than
Are you ready?
Your rate can never go up. It's locked in for life. Call today for free information. And you'll also get this free beneficiary plan. So call now.
Is this,
Call
as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen.
No obligation. That's
It'll be over.
1-800-824-3535.
See?
Call now.
Hello.
Let's see how they go.
Okay, don't understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry, I'm not
No
going
matter who's on your list, we've got a pair of shoes for everyone you love.
Just put it through a few turns.
Happy holidays from Skechers.
Attention, Medicare customers with diabetes.
Soft
Now
fly.
you can stop the painful pricking of your fingers with the
Fly right over any bumps. I'll take
and
it.
they're covered
All
by
right, I can
Medicare
see
if
you've
you
grown bored.
qualify. Call right
take her along the
now
line of
for free
programs.
information.
When I say so, swerve right or left before the last
I know this all is very
All right.
Hollywood, but guess what? This is Lee's home zone in the past. Stuff that has unusual boring. Is this boring? There's a nice little prison. The sponsor has intelligent all-wheel drive. That's worth buying. What did you want, a big red bow?
left.
Save up to 8,012.
2 years ago, we met a man on a show named Steve.
Keep it
He
going.
was one of our fraternity. Why do
I don't want to know. Okay?
Because I could stand even have well-being. He was being given more by two women. Girlfriend Sheila and another woman named Cheryl. By the end of the show, Stephen actually had to go for 14 years. Could it happen? Watch.
Right.
You say that he treats some of these kids different.
Yeah, I've known for a long time, and I've seen him build a relationship with them. Never do I see him in a relationship with anyone different.
Yes, that's the way to do it.
He says that her eyes are aging.
You think father of her baby too?
That's not my question.
By your count 12 and by other count 16 kids.
Right.
By Tanner, Bell, Will, this is not what they do.
Excellent.
Be a man at the liquor store, y'all don't know that?
Now let's do some shit. Stop and I'll activate the system.
They really do.
When it comes to 6-week-old Jake, Stephen, you are the father. When it comes to 2-year-old William, Stephen, you are the father.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The basilisk is a cargo ship by design.
14
But it
children.
should still be a good
And
time.
guess what? Coming to us from Golden,
right,
California
last
are
one.
Sheila and Steve. Because after that show, Sheila and Steve
that?
not only stayed together, Sheila gave birth to her now 1-year-old son named Mark. And now Stephen is denying baby
Better
arson.
than dirt now.
And he's
Okay,
also
practice is over.
developed some doubts about their oldest son, 4-year-old Jason.
B, do you remember what I said
Shoot.
about impulses?
What do you think in taking him back?
Well, watch out now.
That's it. Because really, I could be over with it. I'm really done with it.
What's happening?
I have to prove to him that he
Jack
is okay.
Although you
Our
took him
nervous
back,
systems are now linked.
you told our
Right.
producers that you now
Basilisk
have an
pilot's
ultimatum
working
for
hungry.
Steve. What is?
If you ever
That
stop
why I'm
accusing me,
feeling
telling
everything
lies about me,
doubled.
I'm gonna leave.
It's sensory feedback. Our systems are
Here's what I don't
intertwined.
understand. When you all came
Would
on
you
the
like
last
to
show, he was
try it
denying
out?
your little one, Chase, at the time. But he wasn't denying Jason, your oldest son, at the time. Well, when did that change?
Well, I
Thank you,
was
girlfriend.
with his friends and stuff, and so he just started accusing me like, oh, you cannot be mine too. And I'm
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
well, I know that he's yours.
Maybe I
So
have
since then,
lost
I've been getting
combat.
accused. I've been
It's
getting
probably
lied
not
to.
always the
Now,
symptoms.
after I had my 1-year-old
How about this?
he might not be his either. I'm just sick and tired of this. It's embarrassing. It hurts my feelings and it's embarrassing.
If you prove to him that the older one is his,
This
and
the part right
youngest
here.
one is his, that means 5, 10, 15. 15 kids.
That's embarrassing, and it's not setting the right example for my boys.
You know okay, wait.
It's not taking him for us to be a family. That's the right example. And he's not doing that.
Uh-huh.
Just keep having all these children.
Are you two together?
Yes, we're together right now.
He's not stepping out on you, is he?
Sometimes he does.
Oh, my God.
That's why I get
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's not in her mind, Stephen. What's not in her mind is all those kids you have. I love my When did his denial for the little start, Carson?
after we had broke up, and he tried to say that, oh, I came back pregnant. He knows that's his son.
Yeah, but
I didn't come back pregnant.
But he's listening to somebody in his ear, isn't he?
They're rapping.
His daughter.
His daughter did.
Ready for a fight.
Yeah.
They're here, T-Saul. Take him out. And Paul out here. Make yourself yours.
Was Stephen there when you were pregnant with
Have to
Carson?
help with
No.
that.
I was by myself. I didn't know there. No one. Just me and Carson. That's it. Yeah,
I was there. It's just that I just started trying to keep a little bit of distance.
We're almost there.
I keep that.
Does Stephen look like Jason and Carson?
Let's get to
I
it.
think he does. They have the same smile and same
Well, we heard a little bit from Stephen when I was talking to her now. Tina, why is your father's ear
I don't care about the money. I don't care about the money, not with that.
Is everything?
So what you're saying is that you and Sheila partied together?
Yes, for my birthday.
What did you see? What did you see?
Well, we went to a party and we was having drinks for my birthday. A birthday bottle came in and stuff like that. I asked her to dance, get up and dance and have fun for my birthday. I didn't know that she was going to take it that far. I had that much fun for it. I turned around, she was on the couch on the guy's back for a cool minute. She's a liar.
What? My boy ain't got to go gone.
I don't even lie with you. I'm just a liar. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What do you think about your father having possibly 15 kids?
I mean, what can I say, Martin? I guess the more the better.
No, I don't think that's what you should be saying. When we come back, we're going to talk to Stephen again and find out if he's the father of 13 kids or 15 kids or 14 kids. 2 DNA results. And one man who could have 15 children.
Are you serious? Yes.
Don't go away. The shocking results are next. Stephen.
Want payday to come a little faster?
I get paid 2 days before everyone else. I got getting paid on Wednesday.
Want to say goodbye to those long check cashing lines?
I can never see myself standing in a line at a bank again.
Get your own NetSpend prepaid MasterCard with direct deposit. Your money loads straight into your NetSpend card. Shop online, pay bills, buy groceries. Use anywhere debit MasterCard is accepted.
I use it every day for every purchase. I use it to pay my rent.
It's not a credit card. It's convenient, and you even earn payback rewards on many of your purchases. That's money right back into your card account.
From eating at major restaurants, cinema multiplier. I
Come
get
on,
cash back.
if I have to leave the pad, please just say so. Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
There's no
I'm
credit
afraid
check
you'll
to
have
get
to stick
started
with me.
and no cost to order.
Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by yourself. I wish to this problem. Fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things. You said...
I know. But I changed my mind. You risked everything in this family. Not even knowing it. Welcome.
It's the GMC CC grade. Now everyone can get GM employee pricing on most GMC.
Many things will have to change.
Yes. And to start with, we need to leave this place. Quickly. Can't wait until we find
Of course. I will prepare everything. Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down.
Santa
Are you
knows a
coming?
gift when he sees one. 4. Built for the holidays. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus $2,000 trade assist cash on top of what your eligible trade is worth on 2024 Fusion, Explorer, and Expedition.
I got plenty of bad rent with a semi-truck. I can't afford my hospital bills or the work.
Yes, you can. Call the
Interesting day.
They'll charge you 1 penny unless they waive
I
your
feel
fee.
as if I've barely evaded a rapidly approaching train.
Not one penny out of your pocket for us to start on
Pretty
your page
close.
right now.
It didn't cost me
I don't know if I could have done it without you.
Come on.
No, I'm serious. We all owe.
We're Floyd Hunter, and
So you can count on it.
Call the phones up, guys. 334-452-4000.
Good to know.
Nobody's behind the bar. That I like. Beer? Lemonade?
Beer me.
Life-changing care. That's community close. At Jackson Hospital and Clinic, we're proud to
Happy
be your home for help.
For the 7th year, our
Like, I'm finna talk about the list of
has brought smiles to children's faces across the river region. Her annual and touched so many lives. You will
I
be
know.
able to give $10,000 of towards to the Salvation Army.
Happy ending.
And thank you.
Back there in the bathhouse.
Eastdale Mall.
Hope you don't regret what happened.
I regret one day
At Jackson Hospital.
that we had so little time.
Guess we'll have to do something about that.
Someone denying your child? Are you being falsely accused of fathering someone's baby?
You know,
If so, text DNA
this
to
could be
22854.
us
Someone will call
every
you right
day.
back.
B, look around.
Father and
Look
delay.
at They could be your family.
So before the break, we spoke to
Stay in
Sheila,
camp.
who's here to prove to her
Join
boyfriend
us.
Stephen and his adult daughter Dina that Stephen
I
is the
know
father of
about
Sheila's 2 children, Jason and
They
Carter.
can't kill.
And you should all know that if
They
these
can't kill.
kids are Stephen's, he will have 15 children. Stephen, this is what I don't understand. You didn't deny that child before. Why are you denying that child now?
I mean,
after the test we changed,
It's gotten
I'd love to. I really would.
Here comes that butt.
I can't. Not right now. I have to finish some things first.
Just because you deny the latest,
All right.
why did you go back
I shouldn't
and
have dropped bombs
deny
like that.
Jason?
I just thought. Forget it.
yeah, I'm trying to get over our problem. So I gotta take care of it. So let me know when you help. Yeah, I
Let's go to Carson. Are you just taking Dina at her word about Carson?
Yeah, I seem like an idiot. Carson and Jason is kind of similar, but neither one of them looks like Chase.
But you were questioning Chase too, till you found out,
He
right?
wants to move camp.
Yes, I thought I was not really sure he's so responsible. Oh, your job is united.
Did Sheila beg you to get back together so you could have a
I've been
baby?
around for 22 years. You've been around for a year. Yeah, she said she wanted us to get back together, and then when I agreed to it, then we talked about, okay, we're going to make our relationship better, we're going to do it this time. And then we talked about, oh, maybe we'll have another baby. And then that week passed. Next week she said, oh, you know what? I think I'm pregnant. I feel like I was in a movie. That's a lie. You are a liar. You begged me to have this baby with you. Come on now. Come on, remember? Are you serious?
Pan Am.
Are you serious?
V, relax. Everything's okay. How do you feel?
Did you forget? Oh, well, you begged me. I remember. Okay. The baby. You wanted to fix our relationship now,
How would you describe your relationship with
You were talking. Suddenly,
You passed out.
Are you
Completely. We took you with us.
where?
Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
Oh.
V, you have to tell me what is happening.
Kids, who's been stepping out?
Blood.
You or her?
You were out for hours. What's wrong?
Wow. The more the merrier, I guess. I don't know.
Pan Am,
All right, I got the results here.
it's getting worse.
In the case of
Every single day.
Okay,
In the
V,
case of
relax.
Jason,
Take it bit by bit.
you are the
What is
father.
happening? Exactly.
And in the case of 1-year-old Carson, Stephen, you are the father.
Talk to me.
To tell you the whole truth, I'm afraid things won't be the same between us if I do.
V, listen to me. There is not a thing you could say to me that would change how we are. I mean, just cut the bullshit and tell me what's going on.
You know, Johnny Silverhand.
Yes, they sometimes play those oldies on the radio. Why?
That's just it. Johnny's alive. He's sitting in my head.
He's what? Am I not? Is this some sort of strange metaphor?
It was 4 extremely divided people. And 1 unforgettable DNA result.
Talk to me.
Long story. Got a job, fucked it up. Now, Silverhand's personality construct sitting in my head.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, he's not too happy about it either.
DNA.com.
Turns out we don't really mix. And it's getting worse.
You're joking.
He's trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
I gotta go.
A personal injury case
I'm
is
feeling
like a
better.
jigsaw puzzle.
Really.
Some pieces fall into place, but others take careful
Wait,
consideration.
I will go with you.
Respect. We will work long and hard to make
Hey,
your
Mitch.
life whole again.
The name you know
Don't worry.
and trust.
Took good
The
care of
cancer
your eyes.
diagnosis doesn't
Over
have to
there.
make you feel
But you're not leaving us already,
Because
are you?
Cancer treatment
Is
centers
everything
of
okay?
America. There's power in specialists who relentlessly pursue treatment options for your individual cancer. And doctors
Got
are
it.
designed to answer every question.
Is anything wrong, B?
Test results.
Much better now.
And appointments in
Thanks for your help.
24 hours.
I'm glad to hear
So
it.
you wait less and worry less. Now a network with most insurance plans.
You made yourselves at home
Hey,
already.
Seth, I got drunk.
We do have
I'll be with
some
you guys.
experience in this. This is a good place. You have greater control over the area. The rest will settle in quickly.
They
Tell
lie.
us, how
Find
are
out
you?
the truth about
You
drugs.
scared?
Drugfreeworld.org.
A personal injury case is like a jigsaw
Thanks.
puzzle.
I'll stick
Some
around
pieces
for a bit.
missing or overlooked.
Make
A
yourself at
complete
home.
picture cannot be assumed.
Our offer still stands.
Cannot be revealed.
Call
If you need help,
Landmark Key.
the other callers are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
Are you a guy
Need anything?
accused by
Know
more
where
than
to
one
find
woman
us.
of being the father of their babies? And you want a paternity test to prove you're not the father? Here's how to contact us. Grab your phone and text the letters DNA to 22854.
Want me to walk with you?
Will the search for their children's father end today? Or will the search continue? Today, we witnessed some pretty heated paternity conflicts. And that reminds me of a woman named Lauren.
I know this
who
area.
came on our show
Back
to
from the
prove
old
to
woods.
Tyler, her boyfriend,
Really
that
safely,
he was the
though.
father of her daughter,
For now,
Kayla.
yes.
You see, Lauren
Militech does not
admitted
venture this
to
far.
cheating on Tyler
And our vantage
20
points
times.
really are much
We
better.
planted the seed of doubt in Tyler's mind. Now, Tyler's cousin, Gunnar, was here. He was on Tyler's side. But Gunner's fiancée, Maria, was in Lauren's corner. Watch.
I don't think I'm the father of Lauren's daughter, Kayla. And Lauren can thank herself for putting us in this mess. Lauren has been lying and cheating on my cousin.
But you know, everything here,
And I'm here
it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to
I
decide.
always had doubts about being Kaylee's father. Since day one, Lauren used to cheat on me with other guys. There's no way that Tyler's the father of that little girl. Everyone in town knows that Lauren can't keep her names closed. Because she's nothing but a hoe. Lauren better
Back to what we
know
were
that
saying.
this is my daughter. If I
I won't
find
even
out that I'm
pretend to
not the
understand.
father, then I'm done with Lauren.
I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
Okay, but here's the deal. Just a few days
Honestly,
ago, you made a decision
not a
to become
clue.
clean, right?
But there has to be
What'd you
something.
tell him? What'd you tell him?
Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
It was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not drinking. You understand?
Okay, all right. But here's the thing. People have been trying to break you all up ever since you started going with each other.
Gunner,
Why?
his cousin.
His cousin Gunner, right?
Thanks for everything.
Because he does not know how to stay
Being
out
here
of
for
my
me.
and Tyler's relationship because he needs to worry about
Take
him.
care of yourself. And let me know. Well, just please keep in touch.
But Laura, if you slept with another guy around the time you got pregnant, why are you so sure that he's the father?
He is the father because I slept with him more than once. Not twice, more than once.
Okay. So his cousin Gunner is pushing back on you, right? Right. But by the way, Gunner's fiancée, Maria, she's here, right? And she's in our audience. You're on her side, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I'm sorry, everybody. Look, have you not seen it? Yeah!
So what do you think of Tyler and your fiancée?
They're both a fool. Have you not seen the pictures? Did you all not see? They both a fool.
So you're confident that Tyler's the father of
Can I come up
Okay.
anymore? No disrespect or anything, honey. Can I get those pictures back up here, somebody, please? Look at this! Look at this! Baby, you ain't got no forehead. You got a forehead just like him. No offense, you know it. Look at this! Look at this! Tell me that I got it.
Okay, so my left one, I got to do the other
Can
person.
you give me a seat yet? Can I please have this? She's not alone.
Sit right down there, okay? Well, let me ask you this. Maybe you and your fiancé are going to break up over this. Are you all going to
We've
break
been
up?
fighting over this for a minute. That's why I can't wait for those DNA tests to come back. It's so he will finally move on. Get in his own business. Don't worry about our relationship. Stop worrying about theirs. He acts like he wants to sleep with her instead.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
And you think it's all about the looks?
Well, look, when he first got the picture, he came to us. He came over to our house and says, what do you think? I said, I don't know. Put her face right here, let me see. Look up like this. That's your baby. There is no denying that child. That's simple. There is no denying that baby.
What? Has Tyler been a good father?
No. He
hasn't been a good father?
No, nothing at all. He doesn't buy diapers. He doesn't buy wipes. He doesn't buy anything. I do everything myself.
You prove that he's the father, he's going to get into
Oh,
her
no,
life.
the family needs everything. That's all I understand. What is going on with them? That's why they're not even telling me. They're not giving him what she wants him to tell them.
will meet Tyler and your fiance Gunner. See what they have to say. Here they are.
Hi there, V.
Tyler, have a seat.
Depends on what the wedding is. Or what you want to wear.
I don't know. Please. I don't mind for you.
I see you've only been laid out this conversation all on your own. What's the habit? I tried that. Every season.
No, she said one time.
It don't matter.
You think it's more than one time? Yes, I know it's more than one time.
No complications, we can't tell.
So far, so good. They sent us under patrol at the station. But they're dead set that it was Ralph that got down there and attacked on its buds. The station's provider is sticking to that version. So we're covered.
Take care.
Talk soon, baby.
Okay, now let's go back to my other place. Because we gotta do her before we do anything.
You weren't worried about that when you was
Oh.
You think that little girl looks like you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now we gonna continue to paint my girl. Get my girl up to a couple knocking.
This is my cut. This is blood. Not the whole random person.
Get my girl up a couple more knocking. Get her to 19.
Yeah, I told him before he got with her.
He wasn't worried about his cash when he was empty.
What's the baby's last name?
Let me check. So I can.
Whose name is that?
My ex's last name.
Didn't know the baby had
Paula wasn't there whenever the baby was born.
Let me check something first, okay? I got to do that other thing in the way, so I might want to go ahead and check it.
You go back to my due date and it completely adds up to when me and Paula
Why you didn't add it up in the beginning and bring him?
Why are you worried about now? You wasn't worried about him like I said.
Tyler, you're going to get in that little baby's life as yours?
No.
Yes, I will. I'll supply everything. I'll do everything.
He done practiced all day. You hear?
I didn't want to tell you because we didn't make it to they were going to tell you
Oh, boy. In the case of 4-month-old Kaylee Tyler,
they got
the DNA results are about to come out. And then there is a shocking update on the story. Do you need a paternity test? Go to homedna.com. That's homedna.com.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101. I'm your professor, Ice-T. If your car is out of warranty, your car breakdown could eat you alive. Look at that car. The transmission alone could cost you $3,000. And that engine, how much you left the kid? Don't even get me started on the computer system. That's a small fortune. Do what I did and call Car Shield. They get expensive car repairs taken care of so you don't have to. Class dismissed. Call 800-435-4104.
This week on the Upper Hands, special guest Flo challenges the handballs to show off the ease of comparing rates with Progressive's Home Court Explorer. International head model John gets personal.
The way with Pinky is grotesque.
Then, a high-stakes patty cake battle royale ends in triumph.
You have the upper hand.
In the race to the lowest rate and so much more. Only on the Upper Hands.
Caribbean Village is
a wonderful place to be.
Carabina Village is an all-inclusive senior community with a home for every budget. Shared suites start at just $13.99 per month, including meals, activities, utilities, transportation, and more. Find your home at carabinavillage.com.
A texting driver was looking at their phone and hit me. I can't afford my car repairs or a lawyer.
Call the Thumbs Up guys. They won't charge you one penny unless they win your case. False. We're Fort Hunter and we got this.
334-452-4000. Strong women, the hottest topic. Sharing their views right here. I want to say something about that.
That's exactly where we are.
And that's why the #1 daytime talk show is the Emmy-winning View on ABC. You can help turn a disability into an opportunity.
Working is worth it. It helps you have confidence in yourself, your confidence to do things you didn't think possible.
People with disabilities want to be employed. They want to be able to make money and make their own decisions.
It helps people to see that people with disabilities can be active members of society.
For more info, click on acdd.org or call 1-800-232-2158.
Your Weather Authority and Gibson's Tire Pros have teamed up to help keep you dry during those rainy days. Our new weather poncho is just the thing to have when the weather is working against you. It's helpful in almost any situation, so don't get caught in the elements without it. To win your limited edition Weather Authority poncho, act now. Log on to alabamanews.net and enter. Trust Gibson's Tire Pros for all your vehicle needs and the Weather Authority team for the most accurate forecast.
Big truck accidents in the U.S. are increasing every year. For over 23 years, attorney Alexander Shinara has helped 18-wheeler accident victims recover millions of dollars. If you've been in an accident involving an 18-wheeler, we are here for you.
Call me, Alabama.
Carabina Village is a wonderful place to be.
Carabina Village is an all-inclusive senior community with a home for every budget. Shared suites start at just $13.99 per month, including meals, activities, utilities, transportation, and more. Find your home at carabinavillage.com.
Coming up at 5:30 on ABC 32, we'll have reaction to the Auburn Tigers' new head football coach, Brian Harsin. And we have some last-second Christmas gift ideas that don't need to be shipped in with the tech. Those stories and more coming up at 5:30.
This one's going to be hard.
We're all busy.
Kevin's going to be hard. He's going to be hard to get. You're going to want a harder Kevin to get. Okay, Nick and the Dick. As you maintain, the pair will need to have a male type. See, okay, I know that. To moment Kevin from him. The pair will need to compete both side first. The shipping and the body of love. And then it don't say, it say once this is done, there will be a Shiner Mitchell pair need to compete here. Here, what is needed to tell often? During the fed don't affect how carry percentage the pair but need to get done. And then it got hold on, second conflict, like us a ping, whoa, I don't want to hit. And so on and so on.
In the case of 4-month-old Kaylee Tyler, you are not.
But I will try to get it though.
Mark, we'll be glad to bring another fellow on if you want to test it, okay? All right? You okay with this? She don't need me. I'm not even you got any apologies to make to him? I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
And what about next time whenever I say something, you just gonna refill, you're gonna go with it?
Baby, if I don't feel like it's right, it's not gonna be right. If I feel like you're wrong, you're wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll apologize later.
All right, that's cool.
It's been 2 years since there were shocking results. And here's the update. After that show, Lauren and Tyler got married. And get this, Tyler is now raising Kaylee as his own child. Because of that, Lauren has put her search for Kaylee's biological dad on hold. So we wish them all the best. And we'll be right back. Do you need a paternity test? Is someone denying your child? Are you being falsely accused of fathering someone's baby? If so, here's how to contact us. Go to www.marishow.com and send us an email.
You're not going to drive without insurance, are you? It's like going to a nightclub with roller skates.
I gotta go to the general.
Thinking of driving without insurance? Don't delay because you missed a few payments. From your home.
Or on your phone.
The General has affordable rates even with less than perfect credit.
You know what moves like that? You should be rolling with the General.
For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
Every day there are thousands of vehicles on the road that are company-owned. Every year there are thousands of accidents that involve these company-owned vehicles. Company vehicle accidents are complex. If you've been involved in an accident, Alexander Shinara is here for you.
Call me, Alabama.
When we switched to AAA insurance, we bundled our home and auto. We were shocked at the savings.
Not only did we increase our coverage significantly, but we also saved hundreds of dollars.
I switched to AAA because I saved over $450. That makes a big difference in my budget.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you can save an average of $537 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free auto insurance quote to find out how much you can save.
This type of savings on the insurance goes a long way in helping me with things I like to do.
Because of the savings that we get from having AAA insurance, we're able to do more of the things that we love.
We might go to the spa, go to concert, go out to eat.
That makes me feel good about spending the money right now. We're very safe.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 877-209-5055 for your free auto insurance quote today. AAA Insurance, helping you save more.
USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park is now fully open. Visit the battleship USS Alabama, submarine USS Drought, and Medal of Honor Aircraft Pavilion, open daily 8 to 5. I'm Tom Robio. Visit USSAlabama.com.
I'm Jim Bodan, partner with the People's Law Firm in downtown Montgomery since 1977.
More than 100 Americans die each day in traffic crashes, and more than 6,000 per day are injured. If you were injured in a crash, you may be entitled to recover damages. Alexander Shinara is available 24/7, nights and weekends.
Call me, Alabama.
Hey, Montgomery. Bad credit got you down? Come to American Car Center, where your credit does not matter. Divorce, repossession, bankruptcies, no problem. We've said your job is your credit for over 20 years, and with just $500 today, you can drive it away. Only $500 down today?
That's right. We want to equip you for a low mileage St. Prius vehicle for just $500 today.
Shop online at AmericanCarCenter.com or visit your local American Car Center, because the King of Credit wants to approve you today. The drama, the action, the results. For free tickets to the Maury Show, taping in Sanford, Connecticut, visit our website, MauryShow.com, and click on tickets, or call us at 212-244-7545. Their children's father and today, or will the search continue? I want to thank all of my guests for joining me today. I want to thank all of you for watching in these difficult times. Everyone, please, stay safe, mask up. Until next time, America. Have you been injured through no fault of your own? Don't call one of those out of
I was just thinking of you. And before you asked, no, you weren't working.
Nothing special, same old story. I'd rather hear about you.
Right now at Rooms to Go, get ready to see.
How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything cream lately?
Depends what you call cream. Does smut count?
Starting at an amazingly low $6.99. Choose from
Guess I kind of have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly into the intel.
You mean killed, using what?
Yeah, something like that. For you, see it differently. For you, it's art. Always wondered. Why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to see them. Can't take old school emotions.
Radar, the forecast, and severe weather alerts. Available everywhere you go from Alabama News Network. If you're hurt,
How'd you get into virtues?
I always had a techie streak ever since I was a little kid. When I thought my first virtue was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did it. And then it just snowballed from there.
A new head football coach for all the details at 5.
Something else I wanted to talk about?
Got all the time in the world.
What's new at the mobs?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
Couldn't you replace Susie and leave mobs?
That you love each other, and I believe it.
No way in hell. I'll stick with Susie virtues.
Marriage. There's so many other things that go in it.
If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
How'd you hook up with the mobs in the first place?
Alicia thought she met the man of her dreams.
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Minded up business as usual?
With no house,
I mean,
no car, and no
I wouldn't go that far. If you enjoy towards lives, really change for the better things to come.
in divorce court.
Got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Faith Jenkins presiding.
It's nice catching you.
Your Honor, as you know, for the first time on divorce court, we have a virtual audience with your superfans. Today's superfan of the day is Jasmine from Houston, Texas.
Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. We're happy to have you here with us.
Your Honors, today's case is Patterson versus Manuel.
Thank you. Amisha Patterson, you have brought the Jarvis Manuel to court today. You are suing him for $680. You say he owes you for utility costs, a loan, and the cost of the phone. Yes, Your Honor. And you are countersuing, sir, for $400 for the cost of an Xbox.
Yes, sir.
Now, I understand the two of you have been together in a relationship for a year. Yes. And you are already here at divorce court. Yes, Your Honor. Things are not off to a good start.
That's right. Yes.
So give me some background to the past 12 months. What's happened now?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here today because the Jarvis is a complete fraud. He's a liar. He's a horrible communicator, and I'm done with him. I want my money, and I just want to be finished with Jarvis.
How did the two of you meet?
So we met online.
On a dating site?
Yeah, we met on a dating site, and I was looking for someone originally to go skydiving with. It's kind of hard to find people to go skydiving with. So
sure.
The Jarvis,
but ask at your risk.
We hit it off. We had a lot of fun. We went to very nice expensive restaurants. We were always having fun. We hit it off. I thought the Jarvis was a perfect guy. He posted some of these really nice luxury cars. So I assumed he had his life together.
Did he actually go skydiving with you?
He actually did go.
Was it your first time skydiving? It was my first time.
Not all of them together.
Was it your first time skydiving?
No, you two close.
Okay, why don't you give me some background on what's going on between the two of you?
What was
John? I'm here to just clear my name, our background on what we got going on. We met a year ago. I just want to say, like, she's a liar and a cheater, and she also is ashamed of me, and she's a patrol.
Why would she be ashamed of you?
He was like a kid with a box of matches
she
and
got
a
a lot
can
of
of
friends that I don't know.
Tough
Sometimes
luck.
family members come from
You
out
don't know
of
the
town,
half.
and I have to leave.
You have to leave the house?
Yeah.
The two of you live together in?
Yes, we do.
Why does he have to leave when your people come around?
Ask you a personal question?
He's always leaving.
Sure.
He's always
But ask it.
He leaves voluntarily.
He leaves voluntarily.
So let's start with it. You said you talked about the
How is
home,
it?
the car, and the job.
Being the boss of the
The
afterlife?
Jarvis
What is
seems
this?
like, you know, he
Am
had
I on
stuff
News
together,
54
and
Entertainment?
COVID completely exposed
Anyway, I don't like that label.
Because now, you know,
Boss.
there's not
Makes it
nothing
sound like
to do
I've
but
got
to
an
hang
army
out.
of
So
greased
Jarvis
henchmen.
comes to my house.
What would you rather
He
look
has
like?
maybe 4 or 5 days.
Good question.
And he
I'd
wanted
have to think
go
about
and
that
get
one.
clothes. And when
You
he
know
got
what?
clothes, you know,
I'll
he
add it to my
basically-
list of
he
things
came
to
and
do.
never left.
So
Right
he was
at
at your
the
house
very
4 or
bottom.
5 days.
Yeah.
He left, said he was going to go get some more clothes. He came back with
Opera
all of his
helmet.
stuff.
With all his stuff.
Doubt
He came back
the
with all
end.
his stuff
I
and he
know.
just never left.
Cut it
So
in half and
where
I'd
was
say
he
his
living
power
prior
to
to
down
that?
an
He
AV.
told me that he had roommates.
That's how shit around
And
here
I
used
never
to
met
get
any of
done.
these roommates. Before, we always hung out at these Airbnbs, super nice, 5-star.
Pan Am deserves most
He would
of it,
tell me his
but
friends would
wouldn't
bring him
happen
out for the
around here.
week or
I
whatever.
know.
And
That's why I
where we hung out
recommended
all the
it.
time.
So you had never been to his
Is that
actual
all?
I
place of
never
residence.
been to his actual place of
You
residence.
already, you always
wondering,
meet him at Airbnb.
wouldn't happen to
Yeah,
have
I
any
always
gigs
met
for me.
Airbnbs.
Where
Nope.
were you living prior
Nothing.
to you moving into her place?
Really?
Your Honor, I was staying
Not
with
for
a
me.
family member, and like it was always crowded over there. A lot of stuff going on, so
Thanks.
I just used to get
Appreciate your
Airbnbs
honesty.
so we could have some alone
Only
time.
thing you'll
But
get
did
here
you
for
leave her
free.
to believe that
See the
you
regulars?
had your own
They've got
place or just
dozens
had
of
roommates?
jobs behind
No,
them. They trust
no,
each
Your
other.
Honor.
Is that what he told you?
Now put yourself in my shoes.
What did he tell you
How
exactly?
do you
He told me
think
that
it'll
he
look
stayed
when
with
they find
roommates
out
and he didn't
I'm putting a
trust
crew
me enough
together
to
with
bring me
you
around
in
to
it?
his place so that
You
he
had one job with
to the
Dex
Airbnb
and
to me. He
fucked it
never
up.
ever took me to
Spectacular.
his actual place.
You
Trust
know
you enough
that's
to bring
not
you
true.
around. What was that
cares?
reasoning about?
This
What
isn't
does that
about
mean?
skill,
Well,
V.
you know, he just
Only
said he
thing that
didn't trust me
matters
to
is
bring me to his
reputation.
place. Is if he had something to
Why do you think
hide
you
or
work alone?
I don't know. Maybe he thought I was steal from him
Look,
or something.
V,
I don't know, but
just
he never took me
do
to
what you
his
do
place.
best, all right?
You said that he led you to believe he was living the high life.
Yes,
Later.
yes, he
Because of the
did.
Airbnb?
The social media, you know, like he posts in front of Porsches,
do.
you know, the newest Jeeps, the newest.
Did he say those were his cars?
No, he never said that.
You
His
just
car.
assumed that they were.
When I asked about his car, young, he told me that some things came up, his car got impounded, and he didn't have enough money to get his car out of the impound. So I kind of felt bad for him. And then it seemed like he started asking me to pick him up all the time, or he started borrowing money from me for a ride share all the time. And now I'm like, okay, this guy is.
So did he have a car?
No, he didn't have a car.
Sir, are you posting photos with Porsches and Jeeps?
No, ma'am.
And
Your
yet
Honor,
you
I've
have no
never
modes of
posted a Porsche.
transportation?
I've never posted a photo in front of a Porsche. That is a total lie.
If I look at your Instagram right now, what am I
Yes,
going to see,
you
sir?
can see no Porsche. If you look at my Instagram right now, it is no Porsche.
So she's making
She's
this
making
up
some of this stuff.
completely.
Yeah. I had rented a Porsche once
Okay.
for a video shoot, and I also let her use it to shoot a movie that she wanted to shoot. So that's a
Did you
total
have a car when the two of you met and started dating?
lie. Yes, I did.
You did?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor.
I never told him.
So the two of you lived together for a year. Did you own a car?
We didn't live together for the whole year, Your Honor.
When the two of you were living together, when you moved in, sir, did you have a car?
No, Your Honor.
So you didn't have a place to stay. You said you were staying with relatives, and you did not own a car.
No, Your Honor. My car.
And yet she believed that you had your own place and you had roommates.
All ready to go?
And she thought you had a car.
Hey, babe.
Were you
No, not
completely
yet.
honest
Carol
and
still needs to
forthcoming
check
with
if
her
no
when you
tech
first
left
started
any
your
ice.
relationship?
No, Your Honor, I wasn't.
Corporals haven't shown up in person to report the
I
loss.
didn't want to impress
No, I
her.
think
You
we
wanted
managed
to
to
impress
get off our
somebody?
Well, I never even
We left the
told her
structure of the
about
big
any of
corporate
that other
logos
stuff.
down
I
by
just
the
want a
rest,
straight answer from you. What happened with
which
the
was
job?
almost
with the
as much
job,
fun as leaving a
he told me he
bag
worked at
of
a
flaming
smoke
dog
shop.
shit on.
And I was like, okay, cool. But once COVID hit, like,
made it look
I'm like,
like it
okay,
just came
you
back
gotta go to
from a
work.
court
He was like,
order.
oh no, I don't have to go to work. And then days passed, he's like,
Nice.
oh
A lot
no.
of people didn't have to go to work.
Everything's
because of the
fine.
pandemic.
He
Yeah,
has
so
a
he
whistle.
told me that the smoke shop got raided
And so,
the smoke shop
what
closed
about him?
down, and I rode past the smoke shop
now.
and the smoke shop
staying
was
out of
still
trouble.
open and up and
So
running.
he's not planning a
So
family
he
house?
owned it.
Of course he is.
I know
He
you
just
were
wants
here
to
to
keep
clear
me in
your
the dark a
name.
while longer.
So far, we have not done that. But I'm going to
Always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which
Did
is
he
exactly
ever
how all
mention
those
that he
naive
was an
goths
engineer
landed
at
at
a
the
recording
front.
studio to you?
Didn't
No,
even need
he
to be
only mentioned that
recruited.
he worked at a smoke shop.
They just
After you
showed
find
you
out
the
these
tech.
three major things about someone
on,
that are
hop in.
absolutely not true,
Yes.
how do you continue to carry on any kind of relationship with them?
And
An estimated 80,000 Americans won't receive a timely cancer diagnosis because of COVID-19. Too many people are delaying life-saving cancer screenings and treatment. But cancer won't wait. Be assured we have taken extraordinary measures to protect your safety when visiting our hospitals or clinics. So whether it's here at CTCA or elsewhere, please get the care you need. Because cancer won't wait, and neither should you.
Every day there are thousands of vehicles on the road that are company-owned. Every year there are thousands of accidents that involve these company-owned vehicles. Company vehicle accidents are complex. If you've been involved in an accident, Alexander Shinara is here for you.
Call me, Alabama!
As you prepare for your new addition, we'd love to show you ours. The Family Birth Center at Jackson Hospital has received a spectacular $3 million renovation. You'll love the colorful decor and nature photographs in our spacious labor, delivery, and postpartum suites. And our experienced nurses and state-of-the-art equipment allow us to give you and your baby exceptional care. Come see why Jackson Hospital is the premier location in the River region to welcome your new baby.
I'm Judge Faith, the new judge on divorce court. Do you have evidence that your spouse or long-term partner has been unfaithful and you want to confront them with it? We can help. Call us at 1-877-311-2222.
So when you went by the smoke shop where he said he worked, they were still open for business?
Yes, they were still open for business. Open signs, still open.
Well, what did you say to him when you saw this, made this observation?
So I said, okay, Jarvis, you said that the smoke shop was raided, but I seen it open. He was like, oh, well, you know, I can't go back to work. Something happened. And it just was like, he gave me a vague answer.
I understand the vague answers, if that's what you were getting. But when he moved in, did he ever go to work?
No, he never went to work.
So what happened? So now this is your opportunity to clear your name. Did you ever have a job at the smoke shop?
Your Honor, no. I never even told her I worked at a smoke shop. I have a job that I've been working and I still do at a recording studio.
So I'm going to ask you this. You have never had a conversation with Miss Patterson ever about a smoke shop, whether you work there or not?
No, Your Honor.
Just in general?
In general.
Just in passing?
I don't even know where she got
So this is completely fabricated and made up? And absurd?
Absurd. I don't know where she got that from.
So were you indeed going to work during the pandemic?
Yes, I work at a recording studio, so I work by appointment only. I'm an engineer, so I have to wait for a while for the label to send me an invoice for money. Like, you know, it might take 15 to 20 days to get an invoice for like $4,000 or $5,000.
That is a completely reasonable explanation of how a person who works at a recording studio gets paid, but that just simply was not my question. I just asked where you worked, if you had a job, because she's never seen you go to said employment, according to her. Did he ever mention that he was an engineer at a recording studio to you?
No, he's only mentioned that he worked at a smoke shop. He never told me anything about working at a recording studio. This is the first time I've heard this. This is new to me.
That is a lie.
He moved in kind of in a backdoor sort of way, according to you.
Yeah.
Why did you show up with all your stuff one day at the house?
That never happened.
That never happened?
No, she asked me, hey, I see that it's COVID and I'm kind of bored. She dropped her kids off out of town because of the pandemic and was like, well, you should just come over, bring some stuff.
No.
I'll take you to get some clothes.
No, he's lying.
I'm not.
I have a question for you, because after you make these observations, Miss Patterson, because this is pretty serious, you say it essentially, you got catfished.
Yes, I did.
So, you say he has no home.
Yes.
You started out dating and going to these fancy 5-star Airbnbs. According to you, he had no place to live.
Yes.
You started out looking on the dating app and you saw him in front of fancy cars and Jeeps, and according to you, he had no mode of transportation.
Yes.
You started out talking about this job that he worked at. You said he worked at the smoke shop, and that's what his job, that's what he did, and then you say you found out he was unemployed.
Yes.
After you find out these 3 major things about someone that are absolutely not true,
yes,
how do you continue to carry on any kind of relationship with them if these things are not true?
Yeah, and he lies. He makes up lies, and they all sound believable, and I believe him. You know.
So you say he had a cover story for all of these things?
Everything is a cover story, from the car, from the job, to being homeless. He has a story for everything.
One of you in this courtroom is just a complete liar.
Yes, Your Honor, and it's Alicia.
And it's not even a gray area.
Exactly. Thank you, Your Honor.
Don't thank me because I hadn't said who it was yet. Where were you?
I went to the bar, a fight did break out, and I left my phone inside of there. I never told her I walked around the street.
So you left your phone, and what happened?
After that...
He's lying. Your Honor, let me tell you something about the Jarvis.
I know more about Mr. Manuel than you do, and you've known him for a year. Promotional consideration provided by...
We see a lot of people with muscle cramping. I've probably used TheraWorks Relief on close to 1,000 patients.
Get TheraWorks Relief today in stores everywhere.
Divorce Court will be right back.
Nicorette knows quitting smoking is freaking hard. You get advice like, try hypnosis, or quit cold turkey. Kidding me? Instead, start small with Nicorette, which can lead to something big. Start stopping with Nicorette.
Kapow! A mobile plan that blows away all of those high-price plans. Introducing Boost Mobile's all-new Shrink It plan. The longer you stay, the less you pay. Start at just $45 per month. After 3 on-time payments, your bill shrinks to $40 per month. Then bam! After 3 more on-time payments, your bill drops to just $35 per month and stays there. The best part? Your bill shrinks, but your data amount doesn't. Plus, get a free LG Stylo 6 when you switch. All on our new upgraded network. Save with our new Shrink It plan. Boost Mobile.
Hi, Susan. Honey.
Yeah?
I respect that, but that cough looks pretty bad. Try this new Robitussin Honey Severe.
The real honey you love, plus the powerful cough relief you need.
Mind if I root through your trash?
New Robitussin Honey Severe. Strong relief for your severe symptoms.
Motorcyclists are 27 times more likely to die in a crash compared to other motorists. Alexander Shannara handles serious motorcycle accidents and gets serious results for injured clients. Available 24/7, nights and weekends.
Call me, Alabama. If you've been harmed by negligent or distracted driving, let us do the work for you.
You've heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but you still need to see your dentist because getting good dental care is important to your overall health. You know dental bills can take a big bite out of your budget, especially if you're retired or on Medicare. Even a simple cleaning can cost $200, and other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. Give us a call or go online for this free information kit with all the details. This isn't just a...
That is the fucking right there.
This is real dental insurance that can help pay for over 350 covered procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, even dentures. There are no deductibles, no annual maximum, and you can see any dentist you like. So
you know what?
Wait, call or go to sendinfokit.com to get your free...
I think there's a secret 4-beat hidden in the game somewhere. It's a secret moment that nobody know about.
Try this new Robitussin Honey Severe.
The real honey you love. Plus
The way I say this, think about it. Okay, male can woman Pamela, female can woman Gibney, a male can woman Kennedy, and a female can woman Weiber, that Weiber guy. But he ain't the other fucking.
Call me, Alabama.
If you'd like your case to be heard on divorce,
Can a weed
call us toll free,
in the game.
1-877-311-2222.
It might be a secret woman with him that you can actually do with him.
Miss the show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms.
But nobody know about it yet. Ain't been built yet. But I think it is.
Hold on to your head. Just to give you some more information on how he lies and how he's a cheater, there was a time where I was asleep. I get up in the middle of the night, to go use the restroom. I check my phone. I always keep my phone on silent because I don't like to be interrupted.
Anybody get this thing up and running over there?
Maybe
he's dead.
The guy was telling me that he left to go get cigarettes. This was at 12 o'clock at night when he sent the message.
You said
He
Pika?
went to get cigarettes and to lock the door. He was dead. He didn't have a door key at the time because he wasn't helping me out with anything or anything like that, and I just didn't feel like I needed to provide a key for him. So this particular night, the message is 2 a.m. So I'm like, wow, where's the driver? Because he went to get cigarettes at 12 o'clock. He's not back yet.
What do you think?
I called his phone, and he isn't answering. So I don't hear from the drivers until the next day.
Not exactly
The
how I
drivers didn't
imagine.
come home until 2 in the afternoon.
I mean,
But
at
the
least
driver
since I
gave me
stopped
the
watching all
story,
those
telling me
animated
that he
movies.
went to a bar.
Seriously, grab your driver's seat. All you have to do is check. No knobs, buttons, blinky, doodads. No. The impulse runs directly through your cerebral cortex. And a set is the basilisk becomes an extension of the body. It's like a mystical
His phone was left inside of the bar, and he couldn't get a
Ever
ride
piloted
home. So he
anything
had to
like
stay in the streets, walking around until they opened up to get his phone.
Can I still get out?
Let me guess, she's lying.
No. Then I trust her.
I went to the bar, a fight did break out, and I left
If
my
it's
phone
so
inside
mystical
there.
and shit,
I didn't
why the
tell
go
her I would walk around the street.
So you left your phone, and what happened?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further.
I went to another place, which was another after hours. I didn't roam the streets all night. That's totally made up.
Ignoring what she said completely.
Okay. If you want full
You went to
functionality
another
in the
after-hours
you
place,
need a second
and you
person
did
to
not
handle
get
sensory
back
overload.
to the apartment
One
until
pilot
2 o'clock the
student,
next
the other
day.
is
What time did you get back?
We didn't even meet at the apartment. She met me at the mall.
What time?
Around noon.
How were you able to get in touch with her?
I called her through someone else's phone.
And so when were you able to retrieve your phone that had been left behind?
Around 2:30 and 3 o'clock. The bar doesn't open till 2 p.m. So as soon as they open, I went got my phone immediately.
He's lying. You know, let me tell you something. The driver said it's 2 phones. The Android
Doesn't need 2 pilots.
because they put and he also has 1,000 chargers that he always
ready?
takes with him in his little man bag. This particular night, he didn't take any charger in his man bag. He left his man bag and he left his phone.
Hey, now? Is this as designed? Neural synchronization doesn't happen.
Who leaves
It'll
in the
be
middle of the night, goes get cigarettes,
there.
leaves his phone at a bar, and then he don't come back until 2 in the afternoon. And on top of that, you know,
Starting to understand what you meant. Warm up.
when he messed up, that particular night, he comes home. That particular night.
So you think about her? You know, it's not a deal yet. The two of you are assuming are no longer in a relationship.
We're still in a relationship. We're still in a relationship.
All right. I can see you going bored.
Yeah,
Talk along the line.
Mr. Manuel
say so,
just said for
swerve
the
right or
first
left
time
before the
today
last.
he is an engineer
Right.
at a recording studio. And you said this is the first time you've ever heard of this today in court. I know more about Mr. Manuel than you do. And you know the boy.
Good. I know. I feel stupid. You know, he really has to change. He really has to get a job, get a car. He has to get stuff together, or I'm not gonna be with him anymore. Like
He has to change. He needs to rebuild his whole life according to you.
Yes, that's the way to do it.
Promotional consideration provided by this year. Don't wait for another paper card. Chip Chat can make you and family and friends a star. Visit chipchat.com
Right.
today to share the holiday laugh.
Excellent.
Divorce Court will be right back.
Now let's do some shooting. Stop in a lock. What's on the menu? Don't get excited. The basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. Alright, last one.
Austin, different call. Not Alex. With less access. Show more skin.
Better than dirt now.
Your skin from within with Dupixent. Dupixent is the first treatment of its kind that continuously treats moderate to severe eczema. Even for truly clear.
Okay, practice is over.
It's a biologic and not a cream or steroid. Many people taking Dupixent saw
Now I'm
clear
going.
or almost clear skin.
I feel strange.
And had significantly less itch.
Basilisk pilots have to be fully
Don't use if you're allergic
That means
to
our nervous
Dupixent.
system.
Serious allergic reactions can occur, including
Okay.
anaphylaxis,
Just if you booked
which
a
is
room with
severe.
2
Tell
beds,
your
but don't
doctor
double
about
bed
new
with a
or
blanket
worsening
wide
eye
over
problems,
half.
such as eye pain or vision changes or parasitic infection.
I know
Using asthma
exactly what you
medicines
mean.
don't
Know
change or
exactly
stop
what you
them without
mean.
talking to your doctor. So help
Tell you
heal your
later.
skin from within and talk to your eczema specialist about
Okay,
Dupixent.
let's try this.
If your financial
Guess
situation
I'll get to know you better than I planned. Alright, Let me just say, be difficult at first. You'll experience feedback, sensory echoes as our system travel up. Probably comes naturally in combat. Right, starting now.
Stay on track to graduate on time. Continue taking courses online. Wallace Community College Selma has been offering online instruction for quality and affordable online courses. Register today for the spring semester. Take courses and earn your degree in the privacy of your home. For information, call 866-9295 or visit us.
Ready for a fight?
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Take him out. And haul ass here and make yourself useful.
Go straight to them. We have to help the family.
Brown sugar. Meaning you. You were the one who made my Walgreens for.
We're almost there.
You think I'm in the wrong
Okay, V. Let's get to Is everything?
Congratulations. It's time to talk.
Coming up at 5:30 on ABC 32, we'll have reaction to the Auburn Tigers new head football coach Brian Harsin, and we have some last-second Christmas gift ideas that don't need to be shipped in today's What the Text. Those stories and more coming up at 5:30.
What is your lawsuit about, ma'am? Okay, well, because he has no car, he's always needing ride share, so I've sent him numerous of cash apps. The job is also through my phone. It broke my screen, and I'm suing him for that. And I'm also suing him for the water bill that he claimed he was going to pay months ago that he hasn't paid.
You're paying for his ride share. I mean, this is your man. He don't have a car. What do you
If I have to leave the clan, please just say so.
Well, I think it's
Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
The money to get
I'm
back.
afraid you'll have to sit through it
for the Ubers.
because from this day forward,
Well,
you will lead this family
I do say
by
no,
my
but
side.
the job is giving me money sometimes
I
when he
wish to
has
do
it.
this proper.
But for the most part, he takes
Haven't
his
you?
money and goes spends it at the mall.
How do you
say he broke
You're right.
Okay, if I'm in my
That's
phone,
the
if I'm doing something in my phone, like if I'm on Instagram and I'm ignoring him, and he wants my attention, I don't give him attention, he will do something stupid like take my phone out of my hand and throw it, or like he has feet like a child.
That's not true, Your Honor. I've given her $1,000.
So far, you have told me very few redeeming qualities. You don't have a reason to be mad. Does he live in your house?
Many things will have to change.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place quickly.
What is there for
Can't
you
wait
to
for
be
militants
upset
to
about,
find
sir?
us.
You should be the happiest person in the world.
I will prepare our
living in Miss Patterson's home.
She's totally lying.
You didn't throw her phone?
I threw her phone, yes.
So that part is the truth.
That's the truth. I threw her phone.
So the reason is what? I didn't ask what she did. I'm asking what you did. Did you throw her phone?
I did.
Why?
Because she was texting another man right in my face. And she told me out of her mouth that she was going to cheat on me instead of breaking up with me just to hurt my feelings.
And so did you do that? Did you say that?
I did, young. I did say that.
So why are you pressing Mr. Manuel's buttons like that?
Well, I just felt like he deserved it at the moment.
You were suing because she broke your Xbox.
I feel as if I'd barely evaded a rapidly
No, Your
approaching
Honor,
train.
she did not buy that Xbox, and I have the receipt.
Let me see the
Pretty
receipt.
close.
Let me see the receipt for the Xbox.
I don't know if I
She
could have
dropped
done
my
it.
Xbox off the second floor balcony onto the concrete
No, I'm
because she was
serious.
mad at me.
It's
So she told me to get, I have the
You can
receipt.
count on her.
So you can say you bought it all you want, but that receipt
Miss
has my
Patterson, did you drop his Xbox off the second floor balcony?
I did.
I am not going
I would have beat your ass too.
judgment. I remember you for engaging in behavior that is destructive to the relationship, and your choice to pay for his Uber ride, you chose to date a man who you thought had a luxury car in the beginning, then you found out he had no car, but you still made the decision to be with him. That's your choice, that's your life. But in terms of the money judgment in this case, I find that there's no recovery in this matter, and I wish the two of you best of luck in this relationship.
Well, I'm done with this relationship.
Gonna miss our little
I'm sick of
escapades.
the Jarvis line, ill maturity, and I'm just through with him.
Me too.
Together. I just want to be done with
On the other hand, though, you said this one was
feel
our
like
last.
that's how she want to be. We can be done because she's the same to me anyway. And a cheater, she meets those random guys late at night and won't
stay in
introduce you to them. So that's
Join
fine.
us.
Whatever. I'm not hurt.
You should be.
I'm not.
2 roast beef sandwich, 3 roast beef sandwich, 4 roast beef sandwich, 5 roast beef sandwich for $10. Arby's, we have the meat.
What's so
Charlie's
complicated?
my sidekick
That's the
when it comes to
problem.
projects around the house. But every
Doesn't
once in a
mean
while, she disappears on me.
All right. I shouldn't have bombs like that. I just thought.
Was it under the porch?
Forget it.
I'll never see everything she sees. That's why we use new Top Hygienic Clean. It gets between binders to remove visible and invisible dirt.
I'll think it over.
If you were facing too many bills, would you call attorney Stephen L. Plumjack?
It's a clear decision. I get the experience of Stephen L. Plumjack working for me.
Call attorney Stephen L. Plumjack, 260-2920.
Hot under the collar because your basement is full of water? Ox Foundation Solutions has the expertise and the know-how to repair cracks, wet basements, and crawl spaces, and uneven floors in your home. It's time to get strong. OxStrong.com.
Me?
All right, if things get active over the next 24 hours, rain and storms late tonight into tomorrow morning. New update will pop up on your phone momentarily on the WSFA First Alert Weather app about a strong storm risk late tonight. It's in South Alabama and it's slow, but it's there. Sharply colder tomorrow night and into Christmas Day. But thanks, Josh. We'll see you at 6, and we'll see you
passed
at
out.
6 and 12 for more local news. Right now,
We took you for Christmas. Where? We moved camp.
Tonight, President Trump threatening to derail COVID relief for millions of desperate Americans just before Christmas. The president traveling to Florida for the holidays after making a last-minute demand from Congress to raise
You have to tell me what is happening.
$600 to $2,000.
You were out for hours.
Extra unemployment
What's wrong?
benefits and small business aid. Will he now veto it? And amid that political standoff in reality across the country, massive lines of families who can't afford to
So
put
I can
food
see.
on the table for Christmas.
Will you tell me what is
The
going on?
holiday crush,
Or will we keep playing this
85
stupid
million
charade?
travel even as the pandemic rages. Hospitalizations at record highs. But new hope as the U.S.
Tell you the whole
hits a
truth.
milestone. 1 million
I'm
people
afraid
have now received
things won't be the
initial
same
doses of the COVID vaccine.
They cut the crap and tell me what's going on. I'm worried.
The new body cam video, a man approaching an officer with a cell phone in his hand. The officer fatally shooting him. What investigators revealed
Yes,
late
they
today.
sometimes play those always on the radio. Why?
Blizzard
It's
warnings
just
in
it.
effect. We're tracking it. The
Johnny's
explosion
alive.
blocking a high-rise window
He's sitting in my
washer,
head.
hanging
He's
on for dear
what?
life. Several others
Am I
trapped
not?
inside.
Is this some sort of strange
And
metaphor?
letters to Santa going virtual. What kids really want this year.
Silverhead's construct is busy wreaking havoc in my head. Impossible. It's not. It's simply impossible. Johnny Silverhair?
Struggling in this COVID-battered economy. President Trump
Listen,
tonight appears to have thrown a
did you try,
monkey wrench into the plan, suggesting he may veto the coronavirus
tell my
relief bill
therapist
agreed
a
to by
lot of
Congress
things,
this week.
but this
President
was a
demanding
lot.
bigger amounts of those direct
Constructs
payments to
like
Americans,
a
and when
cancer
Congress spelled
growing
out
every
a
day.
position that Democrats are eagerly embracing. Kelly O'Donnell tells us where
You
things
are not
stand.
joking. Just trying to live
Leaving today for
Survive.
Christmas at his Mar-a-Lago club. President Trump said nothing
certainly
about
not
his
doing wonders for your
surprise
health.
threat that could take COVID relief for millions in need.
Feeling better.
People like 36-year-old
Really.
bartender and graduate student Nick Mott.
Wait.
I do feel scared.
I will go.
All my favorites is gone.
Mott's income and
Hey,
tips
Mitch.
cut by more than half as diners stay home.
Took good care of
Counting
your
on
eye.
emergency aid
Over there.
from that massive
But you're not leaving us already, are you?
That includes
Is everything okay?
$600 direct checks, $300 weekly
Much
enhanced
better now.
unemployment benefits,
Thanks for your help.
rental and
I'm
food
glad to hear it.
assistance.
I was really hoping for that.
So you made yourselves at home already.
We do
But
have
I can
some
leave have a little bit
experience
of comfort again.
But in a
This is a
White
good
House-based
place.
video,
We have greater
President
control
Trump
over the area.
injected chaos.
The rest will settle in
demanding
quickly.
Congress increase
Tell
those
us,
direct payments
how are you?
to $2,000.
Send me a suitable bill.
Thanks. I'll stick around.
Make yourself at home. Remember, our
Today's
office
Speaker
still stands.
Pelosi put pressure on Republicans
Need
to
help.
answer the
Y'all the
president's
Caldos are
plan.
here.
So far, only silence. Small businesses on the brink need a second round of loans, like Denver restaurant owner Stephanie Bonin, who was forced to lay off 25 employees at Tulip.
That is a really, really frightening moment for any entrepreneur, any business owner.
And tonight, a separate and stunning veto of the National Defense Bill. The president rejecting that bipartisan measure, in part because it calls for renaming military bases that honor Confederate leaders.
You really safe here, though? For now.
Military is
and our vantage points really are much better.
My colleague Gotti Schwartz met some of them as they waited in a long line of cars for food in the Los Angeles area today. During a live report on MSNBC's, Gotti's reaction to one couple's story was one most of us could identify.
But it's cool that you guys are picking up today, but it is.
But you know, everything here
He says
is
that
temporary.
the food that
All
they're picking up here is for the Christmas food. Gracias, gracias, gracias por compartir tu historia. Gracias, this is just one of the stories. I mean, you've got filled with people that are going to be picking up their meals, picking up meals for Christmas.
After what we were saying, I won't let even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in. But I am serious. How can I?
At any given food drive, there's always someone at the front of the line.
Remember how me
Today in Santa Monica, it was Maria and Severino Villegas, who showed up 3 hours early.
That's why you wanted
Next
to
to
get
the
it.
others, Severino lost his
But it
job
wasn't
at a
dead.
restaurant.
I have to figure out where to go next. Grinnell may. That's your name. I don't know. You'll find it. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This poor family life, it's always not just you understand?
Coming from last year, going to restaurants on a regular basis, living life to the fullest, definitely going to stop to us.
The Los Angeles Regional Food Bank has given out 120 meals since the pandemic began. With an estimated 1 in 4 people that food insecurity during the pandemic, it's still not enough.
The food bank's distribution has increased by 145% since the pandemic hit, and we're not necessarily reaching everyone who needs help.
And as the Villegas receive their food, they tell us the volunteers here again and again. They plan on sharing this blessing with others in their community that need it too. Gotti Schwartz, NBC News, Santa Monica.
Despite calls to stay home, some 85 million Americans are expected to travel for the holidays, stirring fears of a new post-holiday COVID surge. But there is encouraging word from the CDC tonight. 1 million people in the U.S. have now received their first doses of the COVID vaccine. And the U.S. just cut a deal to double its Pfizer doses. More now from Tom Costello.
Tonight, health experts fear a super spreader event is playing out in real time as 1 million travelers a day fill airports nationwide.
Know why I read? It's only fiction's capable of conjuring up any kind of sense about this.
But most travelers since the pandemic began, despite official pleas to stay home to ensure loved ones are alive next year too. Many people say they can't stay away from family anymore.
We haven't seen my two granddaughters and my daughters since last Christmas.
How's Jake?
And they grow so much. And you see them on Skype, but it's just not the
managed to
same
stem
thing.
the
20
bleeding,
states
but
plus DC now have
without that
travel restrictions for new arrivals. Concerned about a more infectious strain of COVID in
Jake
Britain,
got hit.
New York Mayor de Blasio today ordered anyone arriving from the UK to self-quarantine. Sheriff's deputies will conduct verification visits. Violators will be fined.
They'll need a specially customized kidney.
$1,000 for the first day if you violate any day thereafter, $1,000 for each additional day.
With vaccinations continuing nationwide, the CDC reports just 1 million Americans have received the Pfizer vaccine by this morning, out of 5 million Pfizer doses shipped. While there is a lag in states reporting vaccination numbers, commanders concede vaccinations have been slower than expected. Meanwhile, the government is now doubling the size of its Pfizer vaccine purchase. Another 100 million people by the end of July.
you can find an implant like that in that city. No questions asked.
Continuous vaccine delivery.
The urgent push to vaccinate expected to pick up steam fast. Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.
But
I'm
But
Erin
that means
McLaughlin
getting
in
to
Los
the
Angeles.
city, and you see the
Inside
state
California
canceled.
hospitals, forced
Traffic shift
desperation.
could come back at any moment.
Patients filling in
It's
the
all
hallways,
hands on
conference
deck.
rooms, and
You
parking
know
lots.
where this
We
is
are down to
going.
1.1%
I won't be around
ICU
the bush.
capacity.
Now's the crisis epicenter.
Can you
On
help
the
me?
cusp of 2 million confirmed coronavirus
You can
cases.
count on me.
And days before
I know.
Christmas, there's the cry for help from the
Dakota's
front line.
contact works
If
at
we
a hospital
continue
in
to gather
China.
indoors at
All
the
you
rate
have to
that
do
we are,
is pick up the
many more
implant.
of us will not see the
Money will
holidays
take a
next
long
year.
Outside Los Angeles,
Gotcha.
dozens gather without
See you later,
masks
then.
to sing Christmas carols, led by actor Kirk Cameron. Nationwide, almost 1,000 hospital ICUs hitting 90% capacity. As Holly Pike watches as her colleagues fight for her
Live your
life.
fucking
We
life.
actually
Because
have a
tomorrow
lot of information to be prepared for being nurse for quite a few nights. And
Why not?
it was hard.
After caring for COVID patients, Utah ICU nurse and mother of 3, Jill Folker, is on life support, waiting for a double lung transplant.
We're just hoping that she can come home as
What's
soon
up?
as possible.
A Christmas wish amidst real fear things will only get worse. Erin McLaughlin, NBC News.
New body cam video is out tonight showing the deadly police shooting of an unarmed black man holding a cell phone. The incident sparking outrage in Columbus, Ohio. Wayne Alexander has our report, but let me caution you, the images are disturbing.
This just released body camera video shows the final moments of Andre Hill's life. There is no audio because the Columbus police officer who shot him did not activate his camera until after pulling the trigger. Here, you see Officer Adam Coy approaching the garage. Hill is inside, walking toward the officer with a cell phone in one hand, the other out of view. Within seconds, the officer shoots. The officer then turns his camera on. And there's 60 seconds of video showing the shooting all recovered. But the camera also captures Hill afterward, lying on the ground for more than 5 minutes before
You hear about Santiago? Used to be a no.
In the driveway.
Ever heard of Gordon
After
Sanders?
minute. After
Why's
minute.
folks suddenly
After
recollecting
minute.
Santiago?
A friend of mine did it, job.
With no
That's one old
attempt
friend you got.
to render aid
Wouldn't say
and
roll,
comfort.
roll,
That
roll, roll.
is a stunning
Was the man for
disregard
his time.
for life. And in this case, black.
Don't think he was all he was cracked up to be.
My
They
legal
say he was a big city
obligation
man. Best of
is to
both.
conduct a fair,
Except there ain't no such
impartial
thing.
hearing.
You're either loyal to your
And
family.
that is what I intend to do.
Doesn't
Hill
loyalty to
was
your
not
friends
armed.
count for
The
something?
initial 911 call
Maybe it
came
does.
from a
Then
neighbor
you end up in
concerned after
Santiago.
hearing the car running
He
in the
snuck
middle of the
because a
night.
lunatic wanted to
Tonight,
borrow
Hill's
soccer.
family is asking for privacy.
What
The
a
video
friend.
was made public on the same day the city mourns Casey Goodman.
You hear about Santiago? Used to be a no. Long time.
What does it
Ever
take
heard
to
about
get
Gordon
stopped?
Sanders?
And
Jesus.
tonight, Officer Ford,
Friend of mine
a
did it,
22
job.
veteran of the force,
That's one
says
old
they
friend.
believe they're doing
He's a
good
legend.
pay. We've reached out to the police union for comment, but have not heard back. Lester.
All right, Blaine, thank you. We have more now. President Trump facing backlash after issuing a series of eyebrow-raising pardons and commutations. Here's Pete Williams.
The president pardoned 2 people convicted by Robert Mueller's prosecutors, most notably former Trump campaign advisor George Papadopoulos. It was his comment to a foreign diplomat saying that Russians were offering dirt on Hillary Clinton that prompted the FBI to launch its investigation of the Trump campaign. Papadopoulos told Fox Business News he's ecstatic.
I'm extremely grateful. It's a tremendous moment for myself and my family.
A White House statement said the pardon, quote, helps correct the wrong that Mueller's team inflicted on so many. 3 former Republican congressmen convicted of corruption got clemency. Duncan Hunter of California and Chris Collins of New York were pardoned. Steve Stockman of Texas had his prison sentence commuted. And full pardons went to 4 former Blackwater security guards convicted in the deaths of 17 people, including civilians, at a busy intersection in Baghdad in 2007. The White House said there were problems with the prosecution at their trial. A lawyer for some of the Iraqi families tweeted a photo of the youngest victim today, a 9-year-old boy, and said, quote, Trump pardoned his killers. White House officials say more pardons are coming before the president leaves office. Pete Williams, NBC News, Washington.
Fire and Mike.
Terrifying moments today when an explosion rocked a high-rise in Baltimore. Stephanie Goss now with a heart-pounding rescue.
A high-flying drama unfolding over the streets of Baltimore this morning. An explosion at the Baltimore Gas and Electric Station rocked downtown, partially collapsing the roof.
We have victims on the roof. Have at least 1 victim down.
Window washers were left dangling from their cables. workers inside were trapped. Fire crews smashed windows on the 10th and 11th floor to reach the two men holding on for their lives. One rescue worker scaling the scaffolding himself to assist. 21 people were rescued altogether, according to the mayor. 9 are in critical condition at the hospital.
As of right now, we only have a serious injury, no death.
The company says construction work being done on the building's air handling and boiler system was likely to blame. Thankfully, the offices were largely empty. Because of the pandemic and the upcoming holiday, a much larger tragedy was avoided. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News.
All right, let's talk now about a major winter storm sweeping country just in time for Christmas. Meteorologist Dylan Dreyer is tracking it for us. Dylan, what can we expect?
Lester, we're going to see it all with this storm. We're looking for heavy rain and gusty winds from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Through the day on Thursday, we are going to see the heavy rain start to move eastward and then eventually impact the East Coast on Christmas Day. We could see up to 3 to 4 inches of rain combined with the melting snow. That could lead to significant flooding. We could also see about 9 to 12 inches of lake effect snow on the backside of the storm. And Lester, one major concern will be wind gusts up to 40 to 60 miles per hour, possible Thursday and Friday.
All right, Dylan, thanks very much. All of us have been impacted by the pandemic, but for millions of children with special needs, losing vital services has been devastating. Our Kate Snow now with America Under Pressure.
Sean and Ashley Guerin are getting their 9-year-old Max ready for the day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
His autism is severe. He's sometimes aggressive and can't verbalize how he feels.
He's doing his therapies on a regular basis. He's much more calm in his body.
It took years to find him the perfect specialized school in Connecticut, but after the pandemic hit, it shut down.
We had a whole team of people that would help him with his educational track. I used to go to meetings with 8 people, and it's like being on a baseball team and losing 8 players, and you're the only person left.
Max's behavior regressed. In a May survey by one advocacy group, 40% of parents said their kids hadn't received the special education supports they should.
Who?
I know that life has been really difficult for all of us.
Ashley, Sean, Jimmy,
not CP. Talk about. Oh, you said they call not fan acting?
Eventually, they convinced an investor to open a new school in their city. You are often for Ashley worries about the closures. They want to be devastating. The families they meet with regularly wish policymakers would see programs for kids with special needs as essential. It's been a difficult year, but one that's brought them closer.
We've grown as human beings.
We figured out how far we can switch. It's way harder than we thought.
Max Sean said, they've always shown them what it means to love unconditionally. Kate Snow, NBC News, Greenwich, Connecticut.
In just 60 seconds, did you rack up new subscriptions during the pandemic you no longer want? How to cancel and avoid fees.
So you want to make the best burger ever? Then make it. That means selling everything. And eating nothing but cheese to find the perfect slice. Even if everyone asks you, don't listen to them. That means cooking day and night and still you get. You got paid. Burger.
Major improvements of small business to be more successful. Famous payroll banking and live bookkeeping.
Well, here's to the first date.
And you look amazingly. When your V-neck looks more like a U-neck, that's when you know it's half washed. Try Downy Fabric Conditioner. Unlike detergent alone, Downy helps prevent stretching by conditioning and smoothing fibers. So clothes look newer, longer. Downy, and it's done.
This year, homebound Americans subscribe to more and more memberships and services. But what happens when you want to cancel and it surprises you? Morgan Chesky with the price you see.
When the pandemic hit, college student Anna Park reevaluated her subscription services.
Entertainment. Next one was for academia. Third one was for fitness, health, lifestyle.
Anna racked up more than $600 in unwanted fees. And says canceling the services was difficult.
It should be as easy as clicking a couple of buttons, but it's not.
In June, those subscription services soared to 70%. In October, that number dropped to 30%. One reason, consumers decided they didn't want the services anymore. In other cases, faced surprise charges when free trials ended. Even worse, the average price per subscription rose mid-pandemic by almost 20%.
We all know that businesses are facing tough times, and unfortunately they're passing those tough times on to consumers by making it harder to cancel their subscription.
Some companies offer free trials, but make it tough to cancel.
So they're relying on consumers to forget so that they can keep billing them.
Visa and MasterCard now require online merchants to notify customers before trials end. To keep track of charges, experts say monitor your bank account and use a mobile app that tells you when a deduction's been made. Olga Chesky, ABC News.
Up next, charities in crisis and how to help.
Oh, look at you.
Don't you worry about paying for all that data?
Oh, no. I'm on Consumer Cellular.
Oh, I've got a great plan with Consumer Cellular, too. I'm always talking to my family. I send 3 pictures of Stevie every day, one for each grandchild. I can't see a picture of Luna.
Get smart text and data as low as $20 a month with Consumer Cellular. Ranked #1 in customer service by J.D. Power. See how much you can save at consumercellular.com or find us at Target.
Never run dry, a killer attitude, or hydration. Neutrogena Hydro Boost, the #1 hyaluronic acid moisturizer, delivers 2 times the hydration for each year. Neutrogena.
New NyQuil Severe Honey's maximum strength cold and flu medicine with soothing, honey-delicious taste. NyQuil Honey, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, making, stuffy head, fever, best sleep in cold medicine.
This holiday season, a gift card from WeatherTech makes the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Because it's a laser measured floor liner, a cargo liner, or a cup phone to keep phones secure and handy in virtually any vehicle's cup holder. No drill mark glass. Maybe a pet feeding system. Make your holiday shopping easy at WeatherTech.com.
Just like your fingertips, your lips have a unique print and unique needs. Your lips are like no others and need a lip routine that's just right for you. Chapstick has you covered. Chapstick, put your lips first. For bathroom odors that linger, try Febreze Small Spaces. Just press firmly and it continuously eliminates odors in the air and on soft surfaces for 45 days.
Tremfya helps adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis uncover clearer skin that can last. In fact, Tremfya was proven superior to Humira, providing significantly clearer skin.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Tremfya, uncover clearer skin that can last. Janssen can help you explore cost-support options.
Right now at Rooms to Go, get ready to sleep better and save money. Find a king-size mattress for the price of a queen. That's a king for the price of a queen. Starting at an amazingly low $6.99. Choose from 4 great brands including Sealy Ultra-Heated, Beauty Rest Silver, Circa Perfect Sleeper, and Therapeutic. Plus get great savings on a huge selection of top brand mattresses throughout the store. Hurry, now's the perfect time to buy your mattress at Rooms to Go. This holiday season, charities are in crisis amid the pandemic. Stephanie Rule now on the best ways to support others this season.
At the Hunger Task Force in Milwaukee, food distribution has doubled since last year, but the normal influx of holiday volunteers are forced to stay home.
We went from having 12,000 volunteers to 12 full-time employees. Yeah, working like 80 hours a week, and doing our best to move the food out to the programs that remained open.
It's a similar story for many charities. With few in-person volunteers and drop-offs, most charities are only accepting financial donations. For those who want to give back, how do you choose?
One of the best things to do is give to the groups that you already know. If you're giving to a new organization, check them out. Check out their website. Look carefully at what they're doing.
In addition, check to make sure the charity is registered on the website of your state attorney general. Look at their annual report. And if you're pressured to give, stay away. It could be a scam. If you're stretched too thin right now, you can always give in the future.
Even though the COVID bill passed, the government won't get that help to us for 45 or 60 more days. And so that means January and February are going to be rough.
And remember, here's a tax break you can get.
Ooh, got a vehicle.
Itemize your taxes. You can deduct up to $300 for charitable donations. And if the next stimulus package goes through, that will extend through next year. Lester?
All right, Stephanie, thank you. Up next, a holiday tradition goes virtual.
Say what? Wait.
Is now a good time for flare up.
And now, Crohn's.
For adults with moderate to severe Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, Stelara can provide relief and is the only approved medication to reduce inflammation
Oh, yeah.
on and below the
I got a vehicle, wait.
Stelara may increase the risk of infection, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, new skin growth, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. RPLS, a rare potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur.
Lasting remission can start with Stelara. If you've been financially impacted by COVID-19, Janssen may be able to help.
Get up, Julie. Coffee can help you. This one costs. And that guy does too. People call him the coffee. It's legal and downtown. But don't worry, Julie. Robitussin shuts costs down. Ordinary tissues burn with Neo Rose. So tap on Pus Plus lotion and rescue his nose with up to 50% more lotion. Pus brings soothing softness and relief. A nose in need deserves Pus in need.
Taking your set. Just like it, also delivery to customize his furniture. Pay for what they need. Got it? Did you get that?
Only pay for what you need.
Some people enjoy pain, plus have high blood pressure. They may not be able to take just anything for pain. That's why doctors recommend Tylenol. It won't raise blood pressure the way that Advil, Aleve, or Motrin sometimes can. For trusted relief, trust Tylenol. To be honest, I forgot never talked to me until I found out what it actually was. So I'm trying. So now I grab my liver heavy release for investment. Doctor said 16 and straight up high. For I track the off away things well. For Dr. Matt Lord, I like to hear the heavy duty box which even groups the grab track and off no matter what. No more deep cheese. Glad I stopped bleeding. That started whispering.
You're clearly someone who takes care of yourself. So why wait to screen for colon cancer? If it's been caught in the early stages, it's more treatable. I'm colon. I'm non-invasive and detect altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers, even in early stages. Tell me more. If for people 45 plus at higher risk for colon cancer, not high risk, false positives and negative results may occur. Ask your prescriber or an online prescriber if colon is right for you. How about that's a step in the right direction.
We've been teaming up with folks in Feeding America to lend a helping hand. The need is great, and the response is greater.
What does today mean? Having you and your team here and having those trucks filled with meals means the world to us. Thank you for what you guys have been doing. Thank you for the work.
We've been living in perpetual dream, and now finally we see what hope looks like. Defeating the virus appears to be in reach. How we heal the wounds left behind will define how history remembers not just the virus, but us. Letters to Santa are a childhood tradition. This year, many of those notes are being shared so others can play Santa to those in need. Kevin Tippett.
A letter to Santa from a friend she's never met.
I know how the weather is changing, and hopefully you can help us. with a worn coat and gloves. Thank you so much, Santa.
Michaela Dean is just 9 years old and already a Santa's helper.
I don't want him to feel sad.
Especially at Christmas.
Yeah.
Her 6-year-old kid sister Paisley feels the same way. So the Bedgood family in Florida signed on with the U.S. Postal Service's Operation Santa, virtual this year.
Dear Santa.
It connects letters from kids, many who are in need, to would-be Santas across the country.
They're not asking for an Xbox or the new PlayStation or, a phone. They're asking for codes.
The post office has been receiving Santa's mail, addressed to Santa Claus at 123 Elk Road, the North Pole, of course, for more than 100 years, putting countless smiles on children's faces. The Bedgoods adopted 2 letters this year and went shopping to make sure some wishes do come true.
How does it make you feel when you help someone else?
Happy.
Giving really does give you that warm feeling inside. Kevin Tibbles, NBC News.
Santa has built quite the network, hasn't he? That's Nightly News for this Wednesday. Thank you for watching.